What up? We're gonna get a 3-hour stream today. You're gonna get a stream as long as I want. Do I know anything about reptile culture? No. What up, 1976 Gibson Grabber Best Bass? Come. I made that guy's day? Whose? John Twitch chatter? Or? I was driving today and my vehicle's temperature gauge said that it was 114 degrees outside. It's like it's almost it's like 85 degrees in my room because of all the soundproofing on the walls. I gotta take my shirt off. Enough. Talk about gambling drama. I'll never gamble on stream. The end. That mask? It looks different in the car. I love this hat. Sub messages are huge. Yeah, it's the intro credits. Omega Pongers. Dude, where'd my autoplay go? That's it, right? No, it's the other castle. It's gotta be so hot for him, dude. mega poggers. Oh my god, I don't have Denzel's phone number.
Hello, reach Glorion. How may I help you today?
What up, Glory on?
How are you?
I'm good.
Nice.
Are you at the manor right now?
No, but I think other people might be. Why do you ask?
Because I want to get inside. Also, you sound different, but also
I
better.
sound exactly the same. It just probably you're perceiving it differently.
Oh, I mean that's
Yeah,
possible.
that's possible.
I've done a lot of drugs, Glorion. A lot of
Oh,
drugs.
it happens. I just probably I don't know, something about my voice just kind of hurting a lot today, and I just got to sound like this at least for the day.
Oh, yeah. I didn't actually even mean that. I meant more like you sound bassier. That's all.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, they usually sound like this, but
Okay.
it hurts a lot.
Also, I think Denzel's car is here, and I'm pretty sure I have his phone number. I just saved it under a weird name, so I should be able to get it.
Do you? I can head over to the manor right now.
All right.
How's your day?
It's good. I went for a walk. I've been hanging out.
Ooh.
I've been hanging out at that hotel down the street, eating the free buffet.
Continental breakfast.
Yeah. Why do they even call it a continental breakfast anyway?
Sound fancy? I think.
I don't know. There's got to be a
Not
reason.
Sure. It spans the entire continent.
I don't think so.
There has to be a reason at least.
What are you doing right now?
I'm driving my way to the manor right as we speak.
Okay. I'm going to try and call Denzel. Maybe he can let me in.
I'm going to be coming up from the back entrance. Where are you currently?
In the front garage.
Front garage. You know, I'll just go from the front.
Okay. Hello.
There is a decent amount of cars here, so I think there are probably some guests.
That run.
Wondering if people are here.
There is someone here. I just saw him.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Who is that?
Greetings. Do you know if the mayor is back here?
I'm sorry, who the hell are you?
It's me, Young Dab.
Who?
I'm a fugitive. They're harboring me.
Wait, you're a fugitive?
Yes. Don't tell anyone.
Sorry. Yeah, the mayor's back there in that room.
Okay.
Fuck. We need to. I'll have to. I don't want to like miss.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, am I interrupting, guys?
Oh my god. I thought this was fucking Dimitri for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, not interrupting. What's up?
I don't know. I'm just chilling. What you guys talking about?
Well, I just had a meeting with the sheriff. Oh, hey, by the way, I know that we wanted to get all the, we wanted to talk about fucking
The guns?
basically get this shit. The sheriff's gonna let me see his entire bank account pretty much for the last few months. The
Who?
entire sheriff's department bank account.
Oh.
Yep. In
Why?
order to re-up their budget.
Oh. So I mean, what can you do with that?
I don't know. I can see all their transactions. I'm hoping if they buy cars, I can like see the license plates and shit. I can see what the fuck they're using their money on. I think it could be useful information. I mean, fuck it, why not? I mean, it makes sense. If he wants to re-up in his budget, I've got to have access to these numbers.
Okay. Do you plan on actually upping their budget?
Probably not.
It might be a good idea if we do, or at least restore it to normal. I think I've been thinking a lot about what we talked about yesterday. I got a bunch of shit that I got to talk to you about.
All right, sounds good.
And I'm cool with Mr. Chavez hearing it, honestly, because I mean, I dealt with him in the past. He tried helping me start my record label up. I know he's a very, very smart man.
Nino's like family to me. Well, he is family to me.
All right, Mr. Chavez, get this. Oh man, where do we start? You like making money, right?
I do.
Like
Absolutely.
a lot. Like if you had to rank it like one, like if you had like three favorite things, where would making money be on those top three things?
I'd say money would be number 3 because money's like kind of a vehicle for power and building foundation for family. So yeah, number 3.
What's number 1?
Well, family.
What's number 2? Power?
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. Pussy is number 0 because it's higher than number 1.
What if I told you?
Oh wait, then there's cocaine. Would that make it -1?
Yeah, I mean, those are like things that you do alongside all of that other stuff, right? You can get cocaine if you're powerful, blah, 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 pussy if you're powerful, etc.
Hold on a second. Before we continue, Jay and Bitch are in the house.
Oh. Wait, who's bitch?
Let's clear out the house. Just don't act like yourself. Let's clear out the house and then we'll have a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, that's bitch.
Hey, Jay, Bitch. You guys gonna be around for a while?
Hi, Tim. Yeah.
gonna
We
go-
can be. Why? What?
I'm just gonna go wait in the room. I want to bring Nino on this. Fuck, it's locked.
Hey, did you check out this part?
Let's find it.
I want to bring Nino on this because he's really smart.
Oh, no way.
It isn't like at this point. Obviously, Talon's pulling the strings behind all of this, or will be. But Nino doesn't have to be in Talon to want to go along with the plan that we're trying to do, right? So I think it's safe to tell him, but also because, you know, they're family, right? So. What's the plan? I've been thinking about the plan.
Yeah, I fucking love this place.
The plan's to install Denzel as El Presidente
Baby.
for as long as we can. That's putting it very simply.
Oh, sorry, I meant Glorion. We got
Denzel's fucked after that, though. That's one of the things that I want to talk about.
So, if maybe you want to mind talking to these guys outside, and then we'll just like, you know, just to like lead them out. Okay. They don't know any better.
Wasn't that their plan even before he came back? Their plan was to extend his mayoral term by giving himself emergency powers.
Omega.
So kinda. What the fuck is up, Denny's? Damn, the jam. Hold on.
Egg.
Yeah, we're trying to take care of it. Hey, this is Ellie. She's fully in the know.
Yes, hello. Nice to meet you.
Hey, it's good to meet you too. Denzel told me a little bit about you. And I don't,
Right.
you might not remember me, but I remember you.
Oh, can you remind me of when?
I remember you were wearing a helmet and you were at a Crack Addicts Anonymous meeting in Pillbox Medical Lobby.
Oh, yeah. The
Sounds
crack
like
addicts
Ellie.
Meeting. Those are pretty blurry.
Well, I mean, you were
Well,
probably
I guess it
smoking
is good to
crack,
meet
so
you again.
yeah. All right, so I mean, what's the safest place to talk here?
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, at least in the living room, we could see who all approaches, but then obviously people are going to see you and question if they come back in. We could talk on the balcony or the roof, possibly.
Balcony's not bad.
All right.
Roof, too.
What do you think, Nino?
I like the game room.
Ooh, yeah.
It's
Actually, let's do the
downstairs. If
game
we
room.
need the dip, it's not too far off.
And then we could see who all comes in. It's one door.
Exactly.
Yep, perfect.
All
Let's do
right.
the game room.
Getting whacked? I mean, that would still be cool. I think I've actually been in this room. How many guns do you have on you? 3?
I think this is my favorite room in the house.
It's mine too, to be honest. I love this fucking pool table.
Mm.
This pool table's fucking clean.
Okay. A couple things. Were we able to get you the little toys that you were asking for?
Who, me? Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking Dean Watson gave me a grappling gun and 4 fake IDs.
Oh yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
do you have ammo for a
Nice.
shotgun? That's the one thing you needed.
Yes. I'm gonna get that tonight.
All right,
So
if
after
you
we're
get the
done here, I'll
ammo,
go
I can
grab
give
it.
him mine because I'm not going to use it as the mayor anyway.
Okay. Perfect.
All right,
I
perfect.
also have a series of nearly broken Uzis and Mac 10s. So if you need any of those, I got you.
Okay.
Actually, let me ask you a question, Deb. Do you
Yeah.
think you could use handcuffs? Because I have a set of handcuffs.
Yes.
You want them?
Sure. I mean, if you're not
All right.
using them.
Well, I mean, they're not illegal, but I'm pretty sure that they would be taken. So it'd be best to just give them to you. I have to hide them every time I go somewhere.
All right. Well, I mean, if I get caught, I'm going in anyway, so I'm not really
Yeah,
concerned
exactly.
about
All right, as long as that way, maybe if you get a cop alone, he doesn't have a gun, you could fucking handcuff him or something.
Good
I don't
idea.
fucking know.
I mean, my default's to just blast him.
Oh
but
yeah,
but who
Yeah.
knows? Might be around the corner, right?
True. Or if cops start holding you up and you can get a civilian and handcuff him, at least you have a negotiation, a bartering chip, right?
Brian, thanks for subbing. Okay, El Presidente, how much have you told Nino or Ellie about the final plan?
Not much. Not anything about the final plan.
That sounds pretty intense.
It really does.
I
Kind
mean,
of scared, honestly.
it is intense because we're going to use the leverage that Denzel can attain as mayor of Los Santos in order to declare him as... Now, hold on. El Presidente, the dictator of Los Santos, and we are going to cede from the mother country and declare Los Santos itself a free port.
Wait. You can do
Oh
that?
my God.
There's no way, right?
Is this in line with that the national emergency thing you were talking about, Denzel?
Yes.
They're
yes.
declaring a state of emergency. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Star Wars, the prequels?
I try to forget them. The
They're-
only thing I can remember is Jar Jar Binks.
Okay. Well, when Palpatine dissolves the Galactic Republic and then announces the Empire, it's going to be something like that. To put it simply. But we have a lot of work to do before that. But the reason I wanted to talk to you, El Presidente, is because I've been thinking about the okay. So our plan, the main thing that we're going to work on, and the main thing that a lot of people in Los Santos seem to rely on is gun violence or guns in general. Everyone's got a fucking gun, okay? And our plan was to completely make illegal the possession of any gun.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
And by
And
doing
it's not going
this,
to hurt any of us in this room.
right?
Nope.
It's going to cripple civilians, essentially.
The purpose,
Right.
the purpose of doing that is like how it's like Denzel said, it's to cripple the weak, who are already weak, who already kind of bend the knee to the various gangs in Los Santos. And the reason I had this idea is because Denzel said that in order to have those emergency powers to extend his term, what he was going to do is he was going to have gangs like the Vagos and all these people cause as much chaos as possible in like the last week leading up to that point in order to, you know, justify getting that power, right? And not only would that allow us to accomplish that, but it will make everyone who is affected by this gun ban so fucking angry that maybe we could use that anger to accomplish the ultimate goal.
All right. The ultimate goal being dictatorship. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wow.
I like that a lot. I really do. My only immediate concern would be, how do we sway enough of the public to vote for this? Are you familiar with the town hall meeting?
I heard about it.
Yeah, we have one today. There's actually going to be another one in 2 hours.
Okay.
And I think, well, the nice thing is, you know, is we don't have to sway the general public. If we could get it brought up at town hall, we just need to sway the vote. And I think we have enough
Agreed.
pull with people that we can win the vote.
Do you think it would have to be a close network, though, right? Because if we asked ourselves and close groups to us, how many votes is that going to be? Maybe 100, right? Is that going to be enough?
The idea is that we maybe get the police vote and the DOJ vote, because the basis behind actually banning these firearms is that there's so much gun violence and there's so much the frequency and commonness of possession of a firearm that is not registered to somebody is such a common crime that in anywhere else in the whole world it would only make sense to just completely ban the sale, because it's literally a fucking epidemic at this point. Everyone's got an illegal gun on them, everyone's carrying an illegal gun, and everyone is just going to gun violence to solve almost anything on the street. It's like it's already chaos, right? But
That is brilliant.
I thought about that, Nino. I thought about, you know, at the end of the day, how are we going to secure these votes? And we have to look to groups like the Chang Gang, and we have to look to groups like all of those guys, because
Yeah, we gotta get
Vagos,
everybody on our
grocery,
side.
Right.
ballers.
I did speak. I did want to bring this up to you, Dab. I did speak to GSF because they wanted to have a meeting with me about other stuff.
Yeah.
I threw the idea out there. They seemed on board.
yeah, that's the thing. Everyone on the street.
Every criminal is going to be on board with this.
The thing is that I mean, I know this personally because I used to run with them. Like, people that are in the chain gang, they're extremely influential, extremely charismatic. These wannabe gangsters on the street that are holding people up and robbing them for fucking small cash in front of whatever pink cage equivalent we've got going on these days. They look up to these guys, right? So they might not be in a gang, but we can use these people to go out and be like, hey, you should vote for Prop 42. You know, that one being the small guns ban, right? But in the same vein, I was thinking about it, that might be, I mean, even if we were able to marshal that kind of support and have kind of an on the street campaign, and if you were able to convince someone in the DOJ to actually push this legislation forward, we would have to, or not we would have to, but I think maybe it might be best to start a little smaller. And I think the way to do that would be increasing. I think we should we should make them have to do in-person background checks that are fucking insane to pass.
Yes. I love where you're headed with this. That's kind of where my head was at. Like, something like that, or maybe get the government to believe that all the gun licenses need to be revoked and reinstated.
Yes.
And that
with a
reinstatement.
strict.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that we brought up to cops prior in my office was a firearms safety course, so we can make the task a very daunting task.
Yep.
Have to revoke weapons licenses until they go through these daunting tasks, at which point, I mean, we could make it very difficult so nobody has guns for a while.
Right.
And turn it into a forever thing.
I mean, you could even, as a requirement, be the one that signs off whether someone can be an instructor. And you only sign off on those that are already in the loop.
Oh,
Or
man.
ones that will listen to what we say.
Do you guys know anyone? Because I've been locked up, right? Can you guys think of anyone that might be able to drum up support for this, like, on the street? Someone who knows a lot of people, talks to a lot of people, and is, like, friends with everyone.
I know a couple. The only thing is that those same individuals would ask too many questions.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. We could still do it the other way. But yeah, I think instead of the outright ban, we go with this crazy background check idea and revoking every single fucking weapons license in one swoop. We just have to gather the facts and the evidence behind all of these crimes that have been committed over the past however long, and then like point to that and be like, this is destroying Los Santos, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
rather than
yeah.
outright outlawing it, it's going to be easier to put very, very, very strict regulations on it. That's going to be the easiest thing to do. That's the first step, I think.
The next
Makes
thing.
sense.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Ellie.
Oh, I was just saying that makes sense. A lot of people won't go through the trouble.
What were you saying, Nina?
Oh, I'm kind of like mulling on an idea. Do you think Andy Jones would be someone that we could get on board? Because she still has a lot of sway. And I could definitely imagine her being a very big lobbyist.
Who is Andy Jones?
She was the first mayor.
I mean, is she like a criminal or?
She's a member of the HOA.
Hey, my stepson leads the HOA.
Yeah, I helped co-found it. I work with her. I
Yep.
trust her. I don't know if she would be fully on board for this though. For like
Oh,
for
someone outside.
stricter gun regulations. I don't know if she would be on board for. Who's outside?
I don't
Oh,
know.
there's a couple of people. They can't hear us from in here, can
I
they?
don't think they can.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
The next thing I wanted to talk about is I was thinking about it, and that whole plan yesterday hinges on you being able to make the transition from mayor to the other thing, right?
Yes.
But I didn't, and look, I was going off solely based on what I'd heard of you and my impression of you, okay? And my impression of you, Denzel, was that you weren't really, I guess, content with I don't know how to put this without insulting you, but I
Okay.
think you're fucking nuts, right? So my idea
Well,
was
that's a pretty accurate statement.
my idea was, like the prospect of doing that thing and getting to that point, that would outweigh any repercussion. But I was thinking about last night while I was laying on my floor because I ain't got any fucking furniture, and I was like, what if this motherfucker doesn't want to be on the run for the rest of his life, or doesn't want to be put up on a firing squad, or however they're going to crack down on that, right? So my question is, I mean, if you don't want to do it, there are ways to spin this to make it seem like someone takes that power from you at that pivotal moment, right? Like a coup in a coup, I guess.
Yeah, there's definitely ways around it.
I just want you to think about that because
Yeah, I thought. Well, let's think about it and let's have a chat.
yeah,
Perfect.
I guess I'm worried about you because I didn't realize how big an ask of it was until like later that night, and I was like, I'm literally setting this guy up to potentially go in forever, and
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
but it's for the better good.
it is, and that's the thing. But that we could have a puppet, even, right? It doesn't even have to be you, I guess.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a very good idea.
But it would
Like I
be
said,
it would be
I,
less cool than El Presidente Williams, though. That's for sure.
That would be fucking badass. And Fred would be right. I mean, half the shit we've been talking about you, when he said communist, now, like, I'm just like, how the fuck?
Mega.
Oh shit. Yeah, let me think about it. And maybe
Okay.
maybe I could pick your brain about it.
Yeah, this
right.
whole plan right now, we have the luxury of having so much time, or it's not even so much time because it's really only 2 months, but everything's liquid at this point. So what do you think of that, Mr. Chavez, Elliot? What do you think of this plan in general?
So when I think chaos, I think the police department getting shot up, being brought to their knees, their will being broken, and every aspect of that makes me fucking hard.
The plan here is to, once that pivotal moment happens, once we have an El Presidente, is dissolving the police departments on the island and reducing them to having to, because I assume they'll flock together and try to kind of retain whatever kind of force that they had prior to that moment. So I think they'll take to the streets like a fucking gang, and there's nothing more poetic than the police department, who we all know is just a glorified gang with badges, actually and literally having to do that in order to restore order, to resort to gang tactics to do that, I guess. It gets me fucking rock hard.
Oh, that's
the
going to be
beauty-
really good.
And the beauty of this is, historically, when the police department gets overwhelmed with even just the South Side, let alone when north of the Olympics starts to get a little crazy, they end up pissing off even more people.
Yep. What happened when you cut their budget, Mr. Mayor? How did they
When I
respond
cut their
to that?
pay.
Yeah.
Oh, they were whining about that.
They-
Measly $200 an hour, and they were crying about it. I talked to I believe his name was Dan Faley, and
All right.
I was at this meeting. For example, this little motherfucker pipes up. He is whining his ass off about $200 an hour, and I talked to him about how that's going to go towards other departments, the DOC, EMS, PD, not PD, fucking doctors.
Yeah.
And I even talked about how I received a generous donation for $750,000 to the state account. And the immediate thing he says is, and I quote, "Oh, so you're bought off." And I said, "Okay, if you want, I'll lower the PD pay again."
Oh, shit.
Why the fuck does Dan have any say in this? Isn't that
And
dumb
the
prick
funniest,
that fucking ran me
yeah,
over?
yeah,
then
and that's the
was-
funniest thing is
Oh my God,
the
it
immediate
was.
thing Andy says, and I completely agree with her. This motherfucker has costed the states $250,000 basically. I mean, granted, I could lower the pay by another 25%, blaming it just on Dan Faley's debt to the state.
Holy shit!
Previous debt to the
Wait,
state.
you got $250,000 out of him?
I mean, he's done. Didn't he run you? How much did he owe you?
No,
He
it was,
costed the state.
I think it was like
250
50 grand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Prick. So some of the Chang gang had a stolen car. That's it. And they were driving up right by the Rooster's Rest. And Dan
remember
Bailey's
this.
chasing him. He runs my ass over, stops the car. I'm screaming at him like, what the fuck, motherfucker? Like, call a goddamn ambulance. Chang gang pulls over. They're surprised he runs me over. They drive off. Dan follows, leaves me fucked up on the ground. Then I go, the EMS brings me down to the hospital like 15 minutes later. Dan finally shows up and is trying to gaslight me while I'm in surgery.
Oh,
What the hell?
his big
So
mistake
I
was
bring that
stopping.
pri-
True.
I brought that prick to court and, sued the shit out of him.
Did he go to jail?
No. He lost his qualified immunity. I'm surprised he didn't get hit with,
Oh fuck!
reckless endangerment or some shit like that.
I mean, having his qualified immunity revoked is a special kind of treat, though. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing about cops is that they're bullies, right? So when a bully gets bullied, they just bully harder. So they're going to take it out on the streets and on people to try and recoup their losses and their ego.
That's true.
Not wrong about that.
That's all I had to talk about in terms of the plan, I guess. I'm glad that you, Ellie, and Nino were able to hear it, because it's going to be hard and it might not work, but I think that if we all put our noses to the grindstone and we do our respective parts, and if the street does their respective parts, then, well, I think we've got maybe a week in the future where the free port of Los Santos is not any longer a dream.
I really like the idea
It's not over,
of
chat.
going down the route.
I still have more people to talk
of
to.
Changing how weapon licenses are given. I think that is the best course of action,
Yeah.
because it's something that can slip through the voting docket easily without people understanding what it truly means. As far as they're going to be concerned, it's a better regulation of the guns. We can even be shown as like, hey, it's going to be an easier way to get your gun license, but truly it's going to be something completely different.
I mean, if you want to draft something up, that would be cool. Otherwise, it's going to have to be one of us. And I'm not opposed to doing it.
I mean, hell, yeah. We can. I've already. So I think the best course of that. I'm gonna talk to all the judges individually as well once we have something fully drafted up, and then it's gonna get brought to town hall most likely. I already ran it by the sheriff today after me and him got done with the dick measuring contest, and he seemed on board for stricter gun regulations.
Oh my! See, it's like clockwork, man. These fucking cops, are so fucking predictable at the end of the day.
You should go to the town hall
Who, me?
at 9. You should hear some of the shit they have to say. I think it'd be good to get a sense of like how this new voting process works. It might
They might make him take off his mask, you know.
That's true.
yes. Fuck.
Yeah,
And
I wish-
people,
but
there was people trying to walk in there with masks today, and they were getting threatened to be arrested and beat, rather.
Tell you what. Why don't any of you guys have any like recording devices? Maybe I can like, I don't know, connect to like a stream of you guys like in there, and I can listen in or something like that.
I think we can find something at the digital den.
Yeah, or we could film it.
That's true. It wouldn't be abnormal, right?
Very true.
I mean, the hell, you can literally bring a news camera in there. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God.
Oh,
Dean.
easy.
Dean has a GoPro, and that GoPro relays to. By the way, this isn't. Most people don't know about this, but he has a device that will relay video feed to the casino.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Legal stream sniping.
Well, can we set that up somehow?
I mean,
I'm gonna
I
give him
would-
a call right after this.
If all else fails, just recording it and like streaming that would be fine. I don't even need like a visual aid.
Okay. I'm sure we can find like a little pen device at Digital Den. Is there anything that you need in the immediate time?
Not anything that you guys can give me. I mean, apart from that shotgun ammo, I guess. I would like a lot of shotgun ammo. Maybe like 3 handfuls, I guess. I don't know. That's probably enough.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Two
And,
is
speaking
probably
of,
also fine.
Speaking of Digital Den, I saw Jacob around earlier. Maybe you can help.
Wait, Jacob? Do you have his phone number by
I
chance?
got
Oh,
his,
yes,
I got
I
his
think
number if she
so.
doesn't.
All right.
You want me to text it to you? You want me to read it to you?
Just read it to me.
415 407 4672.
All right, good. And I mean, I think I need some food and water. I could probably get the food and water myself.
All right. Yeah, we can get as many criminals on board as possible. Swaying the PD on board for the gun changes, and I mean that's the big thing. I mean, then we win the vote easily. I think.
The hottest pot is the hottest hurdle I see us jumping over and making sure and finding a way to traverse this is that people are going to argue that they're going to need guns to protect themselves from people that take them hostage or shoot them while hunting, etc., right? So the way we navigate it and the way that we present it needs to somehow accommodate that fear.
Well, I mean, it's as simple as just being like these criminals, they always have stolen guns on them to begin with, right? And if they have guns and they're gonna, it's like a weird feedback loop because these criminals are using guns that they stole from people like them to hold them up and then rob them again. So like it would be like putting an end to the cycle, I guess, by way of making it more difficult and revoking those weapons licenses to begin with.
Yeah. Now, I personally, when I see civilians, and this is coming from somebody who sits in City Hall all the time, what I see civilians biggest, pushing back on, they can't find a judge or somebody to give them licenses as is, let alone to have to go through multiple courses and stuff like that to go, multiple hurdles to jump through. So that's why I see the common man pushing against this, because they already have an issue trying to get these weapons licenses when it's just as simple as handing it out from a single fucking judge because they can't find one.
Why
True.
don't you I don't know. I mean, I'm sure judges hate handing that shit out anyway.
Oh yeah, so city clerks are coming that hand out licenses.
Boom. There you go.
I know. They're gonna. I got to work with the
Wow.
judges on it though.
Yeah, just tell the judges, hey, I got these guys coming in. They'll take over the tedious work, and then you can also have these guys.
Well, the judges want to help train them and shit like that.
Why?
Wait, so what you're saying is this is a perfect opportunity to push the narrative for gun change. If the clerks are already coming in to hand out these licenses,
Yeah, it's
you
the
open up
perfect
that
time.
discussion and be like,
Yeah.
yo, we need better training around this.
On top of that, I'm also going to be able to give out licenses, so I
Boom.
can just dodge any giving out weapons licenses to people too.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, I mean, you could even go up there and be like, hey, all of this, like these new background checks, all these classes, or whatever the process is going to be, you could be like, don't worry about having to wait for a judge because I'm at City Hall for fucking 12 hours a day, and I'm willing to do the work to get this shit done for you guys.
Yep. Yeah, we could definitely spin it. That's my immediate thought process, because we're not going to be able to reach everybody and articulate this to them. The immediate thought process is I see the common man that doesn't see me or anybody else. That's going to be their immediate pushback. Is going to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't even see a judge, so how the fuck am I going to be able to go through all these other, hoops and hurdles? Oh, guess what? By the way,
What?
well, this is pretty huge. I can make state announcements now
Oh,
Oh, right.
when did that happen?
All right.
as of today.
Oh my god.
I can hand out licenses, I can make state announcements, and I can bill people.
Can you say that the city power's out?
Technically, city power goes out all the time, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
When we dissolve the government, I can make a state announcement.
Yes.
No way.
Oh yeah, about that. I mean, like I said, I suspect, you know, in that ideal scenario, the police would be banding together like a street gang, right? But part of what's going to make this all work is after Denzel is made El Presidente, we're literally going to carve up the city. Oop, that's a pool table. We're going to carve up the city and give it to these gangs that supported us to begin with and literally make them like warlords and have them control these sections of the city as like self-policing entities and have like these representatives within their gang. Like if something happens in a certain part of the city, they'll call that person and be like, hey, you know, Chang Gang, how come you're not, you know, holding it down or keeping things civil over here, whatever. Right? It's all going to take care of itself. And I think that there's literally enough gangs on the street right now to make all of Los Santos.
Oh, we can carve
Like
out an entire territory. I mean,
Yep.
it really is. I just think it's very parallel to what happened with all the territories in Mexico when they were united.
Yep.
It's very parallel.
I mean, we know how that turned out, but
Yeah, well, yeah. Criminal, you know, people butt heads and butt heads and butt heads. I mean, inevitably, there's going to be one part of this, you know, these territories that hates the rest, and they're probably going to get wiped out, and people are going to end up butting heads eventually. But
yep.
you know,
and that's the thing. Like, you will be the central entity that, you know, if this goes on for long enough, that will be able to sit them in a room and be like, all right, what can we do about this? Or you can just decide things. There's so much potential for all of this. That I've been losing sleep just thinking about what it could be, I guess. I'm very excited.
This sounds really good.
Nothing like this has ever happened before.
oh yeah, and the shotgun change, by the way. So I wanted to bring this up with legalizing those sawed-offs, like it was brought up at town hall. We can basically just pull a favor with the laws to not supply anybody in the city with them when they're legal. You know what I mean? we could pretty much bottleneck the supply if that gets made legal.
All right.
So that shouldn't be an issue either.
Holy shit. What's your justification for making sawed-offs legal anyway? Honestly, it might even make you look a little bit hypocritical if you're like,
I know it's gonna make me look fucking hypocritical. I know.
That's
the issue. Stanton was on board with it. Well, okay. First of all, Stanton was on board with it because Lang walked into a fucking meeting with Stanton and I with a sawed-off shotgun.
Okay.
At which point Stanton was down to push for it. One of the things he brought up was it being an antique double barrel. Another thing that Svensson and I had a chat that I actually think is a pretty damn good point for why he was on board was stand your own ground. All these 24/7 robberies would be slowed if the owner had a shotgun, civilians, etc. I mean, it's gonna make me look like a fucking hypocrite, but we can control them way easier than normal firearms.
That makes absolute sense. You are more likely to protect your house with a shotgun at your door than with a pistol. The pistol is more likely to be used for other activities.
right. And if worse comes to worse, and for whatever reason the laws don't bottleneck it, and those shotguns become rampant, that could also pave the way for gun control in general.
Oh yeah.
So
Hey, what's up?
even if this backfires, it could still work for us.
Okay.
I fucking love shotguns. I don't know about you guys.
They're fucking
Calling it
great.
pretty sick, huh?
I want
Yes.
a long barrel double shotgun.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Where I could fucking take someone out from like 1 or 2 blocks away.
Yes, that's what I used to do, man. Oh my
Oh,
god.
imagine.
There's an old tactical shotgun on the street. I still remember the way that it sounds, and it's like music.
Mm-hmm. If you clip someone with it, even just the flower effect of the blood just homing out of their body. It's a beautiful fucking sight.
So what'd you guys do today? Anyway.
A lot of business. We spent a lot of time trying to me and Harry, we spent a lot of time trying to get the tools we needed to crack some banks and safes open, but a hell of a challenge. So mostly stacking all day.
Hey, you prefer Dab or Max?
I guess call me Max.
Max, you wanna have a? How long you be around for? I wanna have a chat. Just me and you.
I'm gonna be around for a while, but I gotta piss first.
All right, sounds good. I wanna have a chat with Ellie, and then at some point, let's go for a drive.
Yeah, I'm down to hang out for a while
All right,
today.
sounds
So,
good.
Nino, Ellie, thanks for listening. I look
Yeah,
forward to working with
anytime.
both of you.
Oh yeah, Elle, let's
Most
have a
definitely.
chat real quick.
A while.
I love
I got
you,
like
motherfucker.
I got
I'm
like a
so
list
glad
of
you're
like
back.
4 or 5 people
It's
I
good
need
to
to
be
talk
back.
I
to.
know.
So
I feel like I fell asleep and woke up in like
A whole
like 5
different
years
city,
later.
right?
Yeah,
Right?
you're the
Heard
fucking
that.
man, Denzel. Like,
I
what
know.
the fuck?
I know.
Look at this
Mm-mm.
place. Like everything's insane.
2-hour stream. Yeah, however long it takes. Twitch chat. I'm gonna get some water, and I don't know, let my doggies out and go pee. I'll be right back. Bro, it's so fucking hot.
Hey, how's
Hello.
it going?
Oh, hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Doing well.
Hey, you got any water or anything like that?
No, I don't. I can run out to the store and get some though.
You deliver Amazon the shithole you call Washington? I don't envy you, my friend. What'd you say?
But I can run out to the store and get some though.
Yeah, you need some money?
No, I got plenty. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty. I also have plenty, so I don't mind paying for it.
No, it's no big deal. You want any food, anything specific?
Nah, just like sandwiches and bottles of water or something. I also need your phone number.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Stag.
What's up?
I need your phone number too.
Airdropping it?
Here's mine. It's the 7481.
All right.
1183 is mine.
I'll be right back.
We're getting the ball rolling on all this shit.
Nice.
Yeah, we decided against outright banning all guns to kind of implementing a system because Denzel got a bunch of powers recently, state announcements and being able to issue weapons licenses himself. And the plan is now to instate like harsh background checks, like almost impossible to pass background checks, and then we can transition into maybe just banning them outright if it doesn't solve the issue.
I like it.
Good.
Create a tyrant.
I mean, that's kind of an issue that I've been struggling with right now is we have to make it seem like it's not his idea, I guess. So we need someone probably in the Department of Justice to bring this shit up and stuff. I don't know. We really, 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 really need a judge. Like, that's the one piece we're missing is just a judge who is just outright like, yeah, fuck it. I want to see Los Santos independent. I don't give a shit how it happens. You really think
I
Stanton?
think Stanton. Purely because I have just a feeling by the way he behaves and interactions I have is that he wants chaos
Really?
because he finds it fun.
Okay, that's
'Cause I've seen him encourage people to literally break the law before just to see what they would do.
Is there anyone else? I've been locked up for a while, so I'm not really appraised of who is a judge anymore.
I'll be honest, I have no fucking clue because none of them are ever around.
Man, if there was even a way to kind of like integrate the current judges into the new system, that might incentivize them kind of flipping the script and kind of jumping ship. I was thinking, because like people like Bass and whoever else has just outright, because a lot of people will be like, oh my god, cops, they're so corrupt. Oh my gosh, I hate them, and they are corrupt, and they are bad. But in reality, that probably only applies to maybe like 1 or 2 or 3-ish.
Yeah, like a very small, extremely small percentage.
Like, we could literally be like, hey, we are going to need some kind of judicial system. But in reality, it probably would just more be like a kangaroo court. And, you know, someone like Stanton, by the sounds of it, might enjoy the possibility of presiding over a kangaroo court and be like, you know what, fuck you. Death by firing squad. Shit like that. French Revolution style stuff, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like him and, I don't know, maybe LeBar. But LeBar is hard to read sometimes. Sometimes it seems like he wants to watch the world burn in the courtroom. Other times it seems like he wants to crush someone beneath his foot for for jaywalking.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to play on a lot of, because I mean, LeBar was a judge when I was roaming the streets years ago, right?
That man is ancient.
I think the possibility of change might be exciting to them at this point.
Anything, genuinely, I think if you just give them something to do, we'll see a lot more judges. That's an issue I think the DOJ and probably even the DA suffers from, is if there is, honestly, if they're not the ones being targeted by a storm of shit, they'll be more than happy to participate in just about anything.
Where does a kangaroo court fit in our future, I guess?
Like, what would it be held for?
What kind of position could they be given that would have power, but at the same time not have any power, but that also to the point where they would feel like they're actually contributing to the free port of Los Santos?
Just make them a kangaroo judge. Just have them not have any true powers except in that moment in that kangaroo court. It's like a kangaroo court is like a popularity contest, right?
Right.
You can take anyone to kangaroo court. What it comes down to is who can fucking make whatever dumbass is sitting at the top or the crowd laugh. Or just gain their trust.
Oh!
Okay, what the fuck?
Hi.
Holy fuck!
You just
You're right.
appeared right in front of us, you psycho.
Power of a cleric.
But it's what
Hello.
it comes down to is
Hi.
who can sway the people in their favor. Like I could kill every single one of you right now, go to a kangaroo court, make a funny
There you
joke, and not be punished.
We, as a
Thank you.
group, for some reason, get away with a lot.
All it
way
takes,
more than
it's
like,
really
other people would.
whoever is charismatic and can talk their way out of shit. Now, of course, if you piss off the populace, it lowers your chances, but you can still very well talk your way out of a fucking execution
Yeah.
or
I mean,
an ass beating.
I don't really foresee executions being the norm in that future, but that was just an
I could see
example,
like a
right?
stockade type thing.
Yeah.
Public shaming.
Like a public execution.
Like
or
a
public...
more like a public execution of character.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, kind of like in Game of Thrones, where they threw shit at her. Cersei?
Yes.
Shame.
Yes.
Shame.
I
Shame.
guess.
Bring someone powerful down all the way to the bottom.
Or just make someone embarrassed about their decisions of either going against or doing something just even if they do something stupid, you're just harassing them.
I.e. that person at the town
And
hall
then
meeting.
in turn they'll want to take it out on someone else, right? And that just spreads on and on. That's the fun of kangaroo court. Is
Get the
it's
ball
a very
rolling.
nice piece of chaos, and it can get more chaos purely from
Like-
a simple dumbass trial.
The perfect example of that is, I don't know if you've heard of it, but block trials.
Nope.
Yeah, that shit's basically kangaroo court from what I've heard.
It is just a group of a family that is just kind of lives to just kind of sow chaos, but
Okay.
like for themselves, not for no real purpose, no real goal. They just do and act without thinking about the repercussions, and then they take it to court every single time.
And what happens?
They usually get away with it.
They essentially get a slap on the wrist, and then they're out of jail and do it again.
Well, it sounds like the current DOJ has experience doing kangaroo court. Then
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've dealt with it for
It's because the
many
blocks
years.
make it exciting for them. It's not some asshole yelling, "Well, actually, just because I robbed the bank doesn't mean I robbed the bank." They're literally saying, "Okay, yeah, and what? So what? Prove it." And the base incompetence of your average police officer does not benefit them when they're trying to push charges on these guys,
Or
because
if
they're not
the
afraid to
police
say,
even show up
"Prove
at
it,
all,
bitch." Yeah, or if they even show up at all.
which is rare, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big one. I feel like definitely prove it, bitch. How can they?
Yeah, people don't understand just how much they can get away with if you
If they
simply
just lie.
force a cop to even prove themselves. I mean, there's a few cops you probably get unlucky with. Bass could be one. I don't, or used to be, I'd say. These days, he'd probably just take you to a ditch and blow your brains out. Wrangler is actually, despite the entirety of everyone disliking him, he's actually a pretty good cop and he usually
He's-
brings evidence.
He does
just,
the work.
He just likes to put on as much as possible, see what he can get done, to be honest.
And
It's-
that in turn kind of makes the DOJ turn down a lot of his charges.
Why?
Throughout the case, I don't know. Apparently, they don't want to deal with it.
Oh, I don't
I've
get that. I
had
don't get
multiple-
Because they
I've
have to
had
do their
multiple-
fucking job.
I've had multiple people and friends be taken in by Wrangler, pretty much hit with a lot of evidence against them, but their case is thrown out and they get scot-free because of all the charges being stacked upon them, and like they don't want to deal with everything that's surrounding the case.
If I've seen people go to fucking get raided because they got pulled over for running a red light by Wrangler.
Get raided? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
My mom, Miss Fiona, got raided because I was in her trunk. That's what started it all.
Ew.
Why?
Apparently just it was just unsafe for me to be in the trunk, and then he pulled her over, detained her, saw that she had a gun when she didn't have a license, thought she had more guns in the apartment, thus a raid.
that seems a little bit ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I think we're probably missing details here. Not to say you're
Possibly so.
excluding,
No.
excluding
It's-
details, but
Did she
Uh,
run?
Oh yeah, she did run.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah,
I don't know why she
Refracting.
ran.
Sounds like Fiona.
Yeah.
probably because of the gun.
Mm,
Or is
I
that
think-
just a Fiona thing?
it sounds like the current DOJ and all these judges would welcome the kind of chaos that's going to be brought.
They absolutely would, purely because the entirety of the city has been against them since the
Pretty
economic
much.
collapse. Given I've encouraged it heavily against everyone I've ever met, purely because of this. Because I want people to hate the DOJ and what they are.
It's already just done. They already exist. I feel like that's a lot of the reason why a lot of the DOJ just don't wake up to do their job, because of a lot of the
just know
hate
how
they
many
get,
people hate them, yeah.
or it's
Makes
just
it
all
much
the work
easier
they
for
do
us.
is just too tedious for them, despite it being their job
Oh
and what
man,
they signed up for.
I see a future in which we've got a court system in the free port of Los Santos, and maybe, I don't know, like half of the judges from the old system are grandfathered into the new one, and these motherfuckers having a field day just with all of the freedom that they're going to have to do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah.
What was that?
What?
What was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta make a point, you know, just by moaning,
Oh, that was mom. Oh.
grunting, and moaning.
The-
Not
the-
Sucker
melon.
bought my car.
The beauty of all of this is once the hard work is done and once fleshing out a new system is done, eventually people are going to be so fucking mad that they're going to rise up, right? And then they're going to try and make it back the way it was before. But even that kind of accomplishes the goal and the cause, right? There's no losing here.
There's no loss if your intent was never to win to begin with.
True. I'm getting excited. I'm tingling.
So do we have a first step that you guys talked about when I was on vacation for a few days?
Yeah, you have to give me $50,000.
Oh, I don't
Same.
have that. Unfortunate.
Shit.
The first step is kind of using the mayor's position as mayor to inflict harsher restrictions on things that people kind of really value or really need. In this case, it's going to be firearms.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they were gonna officially move forward with that because I know that, of course, everybody would fucking hate it,
Yep.
but that also helps for our businesses.
Yep, it is a literal 4 or 5 layer plan, and there's a couple of things that need to be ironed out, and that's namely making sure Denzel does not receive the full ire of the public, and that can be circumvented in a couple of ways. And look, man, they're literally like heroes of the street, right? People like fucking Chang Gang, people like all these fucking street gangs, dude. All these wannabe gangsters with guns that they're stealing and holding people up for small fries. Like, these are people that they look up to. So if we can convince those heroes of the street to get out there and put out the message that they need these gun restrictions, then eventually even a large portion of, like, civilians might actually vote for harsher gun control, right? It doesn't even have to make sense.
I mean, that was the whole basis of these people called Rise, was to stand against the gangs and shit. I mean, they put notes everywhere all over the city. Apparently, they even
Right on the
started
floor there?
kidnapping people and stabbed them,
Ooh,
and then they
wait.
just disappeared.
Is that Nino?
Yeah.
Hey, long time no see. How have you
No, it's a
been?
jam.
Oh my gosh! Hi!
Thank you, Nina.
Wow! Friend tackle!
No worries.
Oh my god! How was vacation? It's been so long!
I think
It's been
50 is
very
probably
good, very
enough,
relaxing.
honestly.
I am so glad to hear your voice. I didn't know it was you, but because no, you're wearing a mask.
You know, I haven't seen you in 5 months because you keep doing the D-Gen hours, like waking up at like
yeah.
God knows what hour.
Well, now I can be a DJ because I no longer have my maid job Monday through Friday anymore.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
hell yeah!
Yep. Friday was my last day.
Anyone have any
Oh my
pistol
gosh, I'm
ammo?
so glad you're back.
No, I don't carry a gun.
Shit.
Oh no, I don't. I don't.
Wait, what did you need?
I need pistol ammo. For some reason, my my Deagle clips got, I don't know, I lost them, I guess. Does anyone know why that might happen? Because I feel like I fully loaded up on pistol ammo, and now,
Ye-
like,
yeah. So if you sometimes when you swap your weapons around, sometimes the magazines fall out of your pockets.
Oh, okay.
I've had it
Mhm.
once or twice happen.
Yeah, generally-
I can grab some of that for you as well.
Be very careful with like let's say you like to swap your weapons around a lot. That might get you in a bit of a bind.
Okay.
Well, like you pull it out and the fucking magazines are going.
Yeah.
I need a new deagle.
Hey,
I
where's
have, some ammo
Denzel?
at the apartment, so.
Outside on the balcony.
All right,
Is he still talking to Ellie?
probably.
No, Ellie's inside somewhere. I saw her.
Yeah, she was wandering around.
Hmm.
I didn't know Mr. Denzel was here too.
There he is.
Awesome.
he is.
Cheap gambling at the casino.
Cheap gambling?
Hey, are masks allowed in the casino?
Yeah, we'll see if she appears.
I think I've seen people wear it in the casino.
I wouldn't mind gambling a little
Why,
bit.
you want to go gamble a little bit?
Does it involve the bank account?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Shit.
No, you could pay out in cash.
Really?
You have to get a card
It's
though.
not worth it.
Oh.
The thing is, you have to
Yeah.
get a
They
you have to
track
get a
our
membership
everything.
card
That's right, I forgot.
linked to your state ID, and then you have to deposit money in to their account to get chips linked to your state ID.
That sucks.
Yeah.
My gambling, no.
They also track who goes in and
Hey,
out.
we got a table back there.
Like a real table?
Real.
A gambling
Oh.
table or?
A real fake table.
Ah, God, I wish.
Ooh. That would be so
Yeah.
fun.
Maybe someday.
That would be so cool. Holy fuck.
Here's the thing about the casino. Whenever you walk in there, it's logged. Everything you do in the casino is logged.
Like, as soon as you walk in,
I'm pretty sure once you get that membership, they're tracking every movement you make inside.
that's creepy, but also
think so?
fucking lame.
Oh yeah. The contract is a little sus.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, the contract alone
Wow.
is terrifying.
Free $10,000 hands at the casino right now.
That's crazy.
My doggies are barking.
At the casino.
He knows the casino? Yeah, I know.
For 10,000, how many? What?
Oh, sorry.
Snake like thanks for subbing.
That was a joke.
You
Hello,
what?
Ellie.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hi.
It was a joke. I wanted to get your attention. I miss
Oh,
you.
you did. I missed you. It's been so long.
Got her attention.
How are you? Oh, hello there. It is very good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Oh, it's been ages. How you been?
Do you
Oh,
think
you
you'll
know,
hang around a
getting
little bit
by.
more? Or are you still busy on like vacations and work trips and stuff?
Wait, what was that?
Do you think you'll be around a little bit more, or will you probably
Chainsaw 255 subs.
be doing more vacations? and
Merly
stuff
Aura,
like
thanks for
that?
subbing.
Ooh, I'll be
Okay.
around a lot more. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
we
it
like
feels
to hear.
good.
We missed you.
I missed you guys. It's been way too long.
Now you don't have an excuse
Aw,
for missing
thanks.
work.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, now you can earn your money to gamble away.
Oh, no.
Crippling debt.
Did you know that it's open 24/7 now?
I heard that.
Really?
I heard that.
Wait,
24/7.
Or do you mean
Yeah.
the rooster?
You know.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, that's fun. I like the wheel, even though it's a scam.
Wait, it's not a scam, right? There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way it's a scam. I'm totally kidding.
Surely, right? It's all luck.
Where's the ping?
Yeah,
How's the
Moonlight
rooster doing, by the
RPG
way?
streaming. That's poggers.
Pretty self-sufficient. We don't really
Yeah?
have to touch anything anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
that's crazy, huh?
I will say sometimes though.
We had like a giant mass hiring era, and then a lot of the golden eggs came out of that
Ping.
group and just pretty much run it for us.
Man, this is such a like a rich thing. Is having these little corner like chair arrangements and shit. No one ever sits at that or like a fucking chase long. No one ever sits in these chairs. A what? Chase long. How do you pronounce that? Yeah. Translate, Google, pronounce. Oh, this lounge. Am I an idiot? I thought it was spelled differently. I thought it was see. I think that's like how you actually say it in French or something. Which is what I was trying to say to begin with.
He said too.
You should definitely do it.
Stag.
Hey,
Maybe it's just an illusion.
Oh my.
He coughing.
It's alright.
You don't got the fucking virus, do you?
No.
Son?
Oh,
it's-
no way.
Because I'm
That's
not
not real.
vaxxed. Yeah, I also don't
That
think
is
it's
true.
real.
Well, science
There's
isn't
no
real.
way, right?
No, it's just
The only
it's
thing
your-
that's
the
real is
5G.
after you're vaccinated, you have a real urge to get some McDonald's.
Ooh.
Really?
That's the only thing
Really?
that's real about that virus.
Maybe we should come up with something similar for the rooster. That makes sense, right?
Like
A rooster vaccine.
vaccinate people?
A cock cure.
Makes them crave our tea.
That is a cock appointment for their
Cock.
vaccine.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
the rooster.
Cock scene.
not bad.
Oh, that I like it. I like it. I feel like we could really monetize this.
So where's Sir Denzel at? Is he still outside?
I think so. He needed a few minutes. So what's been going on with you guys? Huh? What's been up? I saw the comic book store.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, it's sick.
Construction just finished today.
So you guys are into comic books?
Wait, there's a comic book store? Like it's
Yeah.
open?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, we own it.
It's technically not open. We have the property right now.
Ooh. That's like the one across from the rooster or somewhere else?
They got rid of Poopa?
Mhm.
I'll show you.
Who
a
removed
bit later, Lily.
Poopa?
Okay. Oh god, that's so exciting.
When I took Mr. Jacob into there, it seemed to have activated something in his brain,
What do you
Oh,
mean?
Wait,
no.
really?
Uh-oh.
and it got him very excited. So I hired him.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Jacob does incredible things when he's excited.
Oh yes,
Accurate.
he's showed me some incredible things.
Hopefully, we see him more often than we did before.
Last.
I'm excited
Yeah, we're
to see who
gonna-
this is. Have I met them?
You've met him. You just probably never.
offhandedly
You
before,
probably
yeah.
just never introduced yourself, or
Oh,
you just
probably
never
so.
realized. Just kind of fits him.
When he was around heavily, Layla, it was when you weren't.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
You guys ever pluck your
And
nose
also
hairs out?
whenever you were on your go to jail phase.
Go to jail
steal
phase.
cars.
What?
This is,
Yeah, Layla used to steal cars a lot and go to prison.
You
No
say
way.
a lot like I've done it multiple times. Okay,
You-
it's multiple times.
He
but
was
it's only
multiple
three.
times.
Three's not that many. And I only went to jail for 2.
Have you guys? How many times have all of you been to jail?
A dozen at least.
Damn.
Once.
Yeah, Glorion's a crimer. Lando's a attempted murderer. Layla likes to steal shit. And she's
It can be
crazy.
fun.
Well,
Fun
half of
sometimes.
it's for street racing, but
Oh, you're a street racer, huh?
yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I have a personal vendetta against all of them, so.
Why?
How so? Why?
Because I'll be riding my bike, finding all the traffic laws, red lights, everything, speed limit.
Yeah, well, maybe you should
I
learn
just
how to
get
drive.
clipped out of nowhere.
Maybe you should learn how to drive.
Yeah,
But
my bad.
Actually, right now,
I'll
a lot
follow
of it.
this. I'll follow the rules of the road, better than they're written.
I would
Just
say
buy
a-
a car.
I would say a lot of the people in the scene right now are not actual street racers.
What do you mean?
The
Um,
posers?
They're people doing it for a
dumbasses.
quick cash grab.
You make a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of money?
That would be me.
Yeah, G&E.
Yes,
it's a
actually, you
lot
do.
of money.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money. It's just
Per
Really?
race, you're always going to be making money. Just
Yeah.
because of the current value of Genie, and also all these fucking brand new dumbasses have hyperinflated it from the original price that we set, which was 150. Now it's up to 200.
It's a cryptocurrency that basically allows you to upgrade and get better parts for your cars.
What made you
It's
switch
also
back to
the only way to buy
1080p?
NOS.
The VOD was getting
Oh, what?
uploaded weird to YouTube. I don't think it supports 936
Unless you
but-
come to Autos, where we'll sell you some NOS. Out of stock currently.
but
or something, or the
a lot of
process
them
by which
are
it's
just doing
being
it for the
uploaded
quick-
automatically doesn't accept
quick
it.
cash grab instead of actually just for the scene and culture around it, which is far more interesting than money. in my
What?
opinion.
I mean,
I think initially you get into it for the cash though, and then you figure it out once you're around everything more often.
you get into it because you want to go fast.
I want to go. I got into it because I wanted to fast and just get better at driving.
I like-
and
I like it because of what it causes, which is
What does it cause?
chaos. People imagine, your poor little Lando riding his motorcycle 35 miles per hour through the city, and you get fucking ass blasted by a Kanjo driving 150 miles per hour,
It is
and
pretty
they
chaotic.
don't stop. Now they have these interceptors that are driving around, and these, the cops are already bad enough with how much they like to ram people and shit. Like poor civilians, they hit you and they keep going.
Yep,
Now
that's
it's
happened to me
even
multiple times,
worse.
actually.
Look,
and it's
if
great.
if I was a cop, I'd keep going. Not gonna lie.
I don't blame them,
I wouldn't blame you.
but it's fucking
But-
hilarious. That's why
But-
I love street racing.
I like it for that, but something about how originally, not current how it is right now, there is and was like a very solid structure to it. You know who had power, or like power, like set the rules, set the scene, to talk to. There was a lot of everybody knew what to do and how to do things, and nobody went against it. Nobody really, and people that did challenge those rules heavily got punished for it, without question. Now, because of all the people trying to get a cash grab for it, that a lot of that's gone and ruined it for people like me or Stag that are doing it for the people involved too.
Especially the little dirty rat snitches.
Yes, there's a lot of snitching
They ruin the
behind it.
fun
Wait,
before it even
really?
starts.
There was a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of secrecy behind it. There was a
I
lot of
snagged a couple of them and fucking dumped them.
Nice.
for a long time. It was like an unknown thing in the city. You would just happen to see a lot of cars driving by fast, and nobody would be with a wiser. Now everybody's just aware of it going on. Everybody knows where to get the thing. Everybody knows where
Crappy,
things
thanks for subbing.
start, and everybody knows who's involved. It's been muddied.
It's also more so they're trying to, like, it's not fun if the cops show up. You don't even get to take off. What makes it's more exciting and more chaotic if you're taking off and then they start coming after your ass. So now it's not just a regular race. Now it's a race against fucking going to prison and getting your car taken and winning.
Even then, like before, there was also like a unspoken rule or word with the police as well. They at least let you finish the race before they hard go for you.
That's not true.
Now that's no longer the case.
These dumbasses are pulling guns on cops.
Did you hear some of the conversations that happened at the town hall in regards to street racing?
I've heard like some basis of it, but what it seems like it came down to is no one actually making any progress towards anything.
That's always
That's
going to be the case.
exactly what happened.
That's been the case
street
last town
racing-
hall.
Well, it looks like it turned like the street racing turned into vehicle seizures to them. Some went as far as saying they want to seize people's vehicles even if they don't know they were the ones driving their own.
Which
That's
is
stupid.
stupid. And the thing is the cops are already against that because the strikes follow the person. I heard this from.
I thought it was
I
vehicle
think
based.
Peter Ross, who has a bunch of strikes against him. The strikes follow the person.
Oh yeah, I think
And
it
yet-
was 4.
Others want to change it to where it follows the car, which is stupid. Because now I could just take your car and get it impounded or crushed because I don't like you.
Well, that's exactly it. So what was interesting is that Peter was getting absolutely gaslighted and used as an example for the seizures. And I had to sit back and ask myself a question. How did this same individual get hit that many times? Well, I imagine some officers start to get to know certain individuals and start to target them.
And know what car they drive.
Do you guys know this guy personally?
Peter Ross, good friend
Yeah.
of mine.
Peter, yeah.
Yeah, we know him.
I was gonna suggest maybe he was like a plant to make them be able to escalate
No.
justifiably, but
Mm-mm.
He's just
No,
terribly
no.
unlucky.
I've already had to talk to him to make sure he doesn't fucking blow a cop's brains out because he wanted to
Yeah.
shoot Angel.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I'd shoot her.
Peter
Fuck.
He's a racer.
He's a racer.
Ross is one of the most unhinged individuals that I used to know that has somehow managed to bring back a little bit of temperament in his life. So the moment he starts talking about shit like that, he's on the verge.
Maybe he can teach Pebbles.
Well, I mean, consider
Pebbles
this.
just needs to be beaten.
Consider this. You spend
That's
fucking.
true.
How much money is like a good street racing car to buy? Like you spend all that money,
These
and
days, a couple 100,000.
if you're crashing out and you have the chance to lose that car, why the fuck wouldn't you shoot the cop? That's what I want to know.
Well, that's the whole thing is that no one wants to, like, there's no intention to get the cars crushed, right? It's a longer impound, plus a massive fee. Because, I mean, if they crush your car, at that point, you got nothing to lose. And what's to stop you from turning into a block and just shooting cops day in and
Yeah.
day out?
Man,
'Cause you're only
I'm
going to
getting
jail
summoned
for a
to
couple
City Hall.
days.
what
Oh,
for?
man.
Enjoy.
I gotta go to a fucking meeting. Andy's been needing to meet with me about something, and I'm assuming something happened at the farmer's market. I'm gonna jet over there, and then I'll
something
jet
happened to her
back, and then I
house.
gotta go back to. Then I gotta go back for town hall. So
She wanted help to
Unfortunate.
possibly kidnap
Busy.
someone.
Okay.
So I will. I'm gonna shoot over, quickly handle it, and then shoot back over, and then I gotta go over for town hall. All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, sure.
All right.
eh?
See you later,
Not
bye.
act-
Anybody
not
in here,
actually
call me
shooting,
if it's
right?
needed.
All
No,
right.
he's not gonna.
Actually-
He's not gonna shoot up town hall. Never will.
Why not?
Not yet.
Because he works there. In due time.
To your point about the street racing becoming a little too open, a woman, fuck, I got a name, Sun Moon something.
JK earlier said the other person was Bianca.
Masumi?
Yes.
They
Straight
still
up
them?
told everybody in that town hall with the cops there, the judges there, that the means by which vehicles are upgraded are G&E, which is earned through street races.
Wait, why the
Okay.
fuck? Why? Why? What?
She
What
didn't
is
know.
wrong with them?
Oh,
And
The-
that's how not underground the street racing scene has
oh,
become.
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
It
I
wasn't
mean,
until
I've had
recent-
people come up to me, hey, do you know where I can get a racing dongle? No, dumbass, get the fuck away from me.
There
Yeah,
was
he went
even an
through and asked
instance
everybody.
where me, Bjorn, and a couple others were just in
them in my
Benny's
car.
repairing, installing car parts, and a guy just randomly coming up to us in a clearly rented vehicle in a mask, asking where to get a racing dongle and just loitering
Oh, yeah,
around
yeah.
suspiciously.
Oh,
That guy stayed
subtle.
at the Bennies for a while and asked every single person that came in, "Hey,
Yeah.
how do I race?" Basically,
You know,
It's
back in the day, that would have been an undercover cop, but it sounds like the overpopulation has kind of lent way to genuinely dumb people.
yes.
That's what we were thinking. We thought it was undercover at first. And we're like, no, I don't. Think
I've
so.
dealt with multiple people in the scene as well, and just one telling them off because they're being stupid in driving sense and just person sense, or how to like talk to people because they just don't know manners or etiquette.
Yeah. People
I
are
mean,
too
that's-
quick to give information.
I mean, at that point, why is it that, why don't y'all just like take those people, make them show you their license, and then you find an opportunity to dump their body in the vehicle as well?
It's
Right, we kidnap
been-
and torture them to teach them a lesson.
Torturing's lame.
It's
No one cares about torturing these days.
What do you mean it's lame?
Only way to
It is
torture
going out of
someone is
style.
to exclude them. That's how you get to someone these days.
Mhm.
or their
You-
bank account.
You make them very aware that their existence is meaningless and no one cares about
Oh,
them.
so you mean we should handcuff them in the middle of the desert?
Calm down,
No,
Jaeger.
that's
No.
Jaeger would do.
What if you let them show up at the race and then you get them out of the car, you handcuff them, and you put them on the finish line?
The first
Oh,
one to run
Oh,
him
I
over
like
wins the
that
race.
Yeah.
Right. I'm liking these things.
I did that to a snitch before. After I found out he was calling the cops, I took his dongle, and then I handcuffed him and put him in the middle of the highway.
Where do you even get handcuffs?
Nice.
How do you find out that he was the one snitching?
Do you
One
want
of
some?
them.
When the
You think
time
it's bad
comes
enough
around.
how stupid your average person is? Your average snitch is even dumber.
I don't think it's gatekeeping.
Like if you're
Snitches are
brand
just
new,
I talked a lot to
if you're brand
Stag's
new to
player out of character,
something like this, and then all of a sudden start showing up to every race you're in.
and it's
Come on.
literally just Stag's had to put up with so much
Right.
blatant crime shit around the
What-
Rooster's Rest
In
that
my opinion,
it
needs
has
to be
made him
done
so
is
angry to be casually approached about
hard
crimes and
punish the
stuff.
stupid people, which we've been way too lenient on, to figure out a way to hard blacklist people that have been
He's a little
doing said
jaded.
things and breaking the rules, and essentially just lock them out and exclude them for good.
Do you think it'd be too
That
much
makes
to get rid of these racing dongles, or maybe get another one in the circulation?
It's so I was thinking is we need to. There's
That's
there's
fair. Kind of sucks
entities
for the genuine new
behind
players who don't have
shit,
contacts
right?
on the server, though.
Mm.
Behind racing, it's all ran by others,
There
So
are ways
if
to
we got
to
them on board
infiltrate and get in.
to
It's
stop
not
the distribution of
impossible.
these dongles.
But let me tell you, the way to
and
do it
change it
isn't
up
to walk up to
entirely, I
random
think that would be
people
heavily
at a car
beneficial
repair
to the
shop and
scene
ask them
overall.
how to get
So
into
that way
street
we're
racing.
restricted.
That's
the
not
people
gatekeeping.
That are
That's that person being a lazy role player.
in control are the ones distributing it, and rather than
So don't hit me with that high road
literally everyone
gatekeeping
having the
bullshit,
power to get
pussy.
it.
Yeah, I'd rather it be gate kept at this point, which is awful for almost everything in general, but sometimes it needs to be done just for a reset.
It
I had
should be
a,
gate kept.
I had an idea come to mind when, who was it? I think it was Harry, maybe. Or, no, I think it might have been with Lang yesterday about, like, you know, I want to start dabbling into the racing scene, but my ass is never going to have a fucking opportunity to go up against some of these legends, right? And, you know, Lang felt very similar. And the idea came out, which was, you know, what if there was like a bracket, 2 brackets, right? Like a tournament of kinds. They used to have like benchmark racing. I think Peter Ross used to be a part
Stag's
of it.
reading your
as
mind,
well
yeah.
as Jay Jarvis, where the lower bracket, you know, when they give the money, the $500 or whatever, you know, you take a cut out of that, and it goes into an ultimate pool. And every 2 weeks, like the top races in terms of performance, right? However that's calculated out, they end up winning the prize money. But the lower bracket, some of their prize money goes into the higher bracket, but you can only race in one of the 2.
Well,
What
then
if that-
I don't think the high race racers would want to wait 2 weeks just to race.
No. It wouldn't be every 2 weeks, but
Dude, it's
rather
so hot
every
in my office.
race that was set up, it would either be a low bracket race or a high bracket race. So the high bracket guys wouldn't go in the low bracket races.
Take
They'd
off
be
shirt. My
excluded
shirt's
out
been
of it.
off.
But the low bracket, they're racing, like, you know, all the amateurs. They're racing amongst themselves. They're making some money, plus they get the prize money at the
Open
end.
a window. It's
But a portion
110
of that
degrees
is feeding
outside.
into the higher bracket as well.
My
So
AC
the
is
top
on,
racers are getting
dude.
paid even more at the end of the 2 weeks.
So there's already something similar in place where some of us, if we just create a race with a certain buy-in, like it scares off everyone.
Yes.
Like
It
we
scares
used
off
to,
all the
we genuinely
rats.
had issues getting people besides like a handful of us who all know each other to participate because they would have been going up against literally the best drivers in the entire city.
So?
And you know, I don't blame them. Yeah, exactly.
know.
So what?
Exactly.
Like, the only way I got better is because I was literally driving in these races with the best racers.
Yes.
And now
that's how me and
now I
Stag
just
started.
consistently
We had
finish
local
4th
cars
place.
while we were racing against people that had like upgraded A-class cars. We couldn't really compete. We just had to finish.
You
Yeah,
have
like
to chase a legend to catch a legend.
exactly. You
essentially.
have to stop being a fucking fat pussy and get out there and just do it. You're there for the money? Okay, cool. Get the fuck out of the way. Stop fucking it up for everyone else who wants to become good.
This sounds complicated.
It's difficult.
is.
And needs to be
It's,
a conversation with the other people that are involved in the racing scene.
It's
which even all of them haven't really been around recently at the same time.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't think I realized
culture
how much,
that was getting established properly, but it's had its hiccups. And the way it goes is every so often the scene will take off again, and then it'll die, and then it'll take off again, and then it'll die.
A cycle.
I don't think I realized how much was really involved in it, to be honest with you.
And then there's the other problem of who's that one guy that was setting up like local
Lenny.
or
Lenny.
Jugs? Yeah, he'd set up local races or A races, and then he'd show up with his A+ souped up
Oh,
car and
yeah.
just beat new
Yeah.
people for G&E.
He's
That
already been
stupid fuck
punished.
got taken care of.
Ooh, Lenny?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking that car away from him.
Damn.
Yeah, he was,
Nice.
he was talking shit about it earlier at Autos.
Yeah, what did he say?
He was saying Nino's trying to take away my car, but they
know
don't
what?
stand a chance because his lawyers didn't try texting me, and I can pull phone records.
This fucking pussy bitch. It's a very clear contract for anyone who's got kindergarten level of understanding of the English language. So you can try as hard as you can, but that's my fucking car now.
Yeah, I
And I'll
don't think it
tell you
really
one
matters
thing.
if they try to contact you. You sign the contract, you fucking idiot.
Exactly. You know, you go if you read the docket, this moron goes, In the docket, it goes, Lenny didn't know what collateral meant. I thought Lenny thought this was means you keep the car till I pay the money. No, motherfucker. 3 months later, you owe the money. The collateral's mine, you dumb piece of shit.
Ignorance does not absolve you.
I'll tell you right now that if for whatever magical, like crazy reason that let's say the judges decide to let him keep the car, he's not going to be driving that vehicle. I'm going to get all $300,000 back one way or another.
Do you think it's possible that they'll rule in his favor? And why would they?
Sometimes it's a game of chance, to be honest.
Yeah. The good thing is it is Coyote who's the judge presiding over the case. However, there's some cases where, like, you know, their level of expectation with these contracts is so deep that some weird sentence is written a little differently and they decide to interpret it in some strange way.
You know, Coyote's the guy who sent me in for life.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You said that yesterday.
Yep. He keeps coming
He's got
up.
he's got a very strange stance that he takes on per case basis.
Yeah.
If
Is
you
it-
mass murder someone, I think you want him as a judge, to be honest.
He varies wildly for some reason. I don't know.
Sometimes he's just so heavily in favor.
The purpose of a judicial system and establishing fucking case laws and all that shit is consistency. So if you're not looking
He's
at the past,
entire opposite.
then it's not a fucking judicial system. Then that's just
Exactly.
How many of the
Welcome to
judges
the
are
DOJ.
consistent? Are any of the judges consistent?
the whole
No.
purpose
No.
is consistency. So it's to promote fairness, right? So that everyone is on the same playing field. Oh man, I'm getting angry.
One of the judges gave me a free hunting license. That was nice.
I guess that's nice.
Yeah, Bjorn went to prison because he didn't have a hunting license the day they came out.
Yeah, the day hunting licenses came out. Some asshole Lenny Hawk and Wrangler were on a boat, pulled me over, and charged me with poaching. So I couldn't get a hunting license, and I haven't been able to for 5 months.
Wait. You should have fucking given me a phone call. They didn't have any right to stop you in the first place.
I don't think
there
we
was no
knew you at that
maritime
time.
laws in
We-
Los Santos.
I might have not known you then. This was literally 5 months ago.
This was a long
shit.
I think
ago.
Bjorn was literally my
It was
first
the day they implemented licenses,
offline arrest
and,
or something. I
think
can't
it's
remember
the only time I've ever
what.
seen city guardsmen patrolling the water, so I got really unlucky.
Yep.
Yeah, we 100% did not know you back then.
I logged on to get some time with Wrangler.
They must have been really bored.
I think it was Wrangler and Divine, actually.
I don't know, leniency. Like,
I was offline.
they never happened there.
Yeah, it was Wrangler and Divine. Yeah, we were boat policing.
And also something else with the racing scene is that, I mean, that's the only way people can upgrade their car. Even if they don't want to race, the only way they can even do it is get G&E. Or, you know,
Yep.
like, just spend a fuck ton of money to get it.
Yeah, now
So
the
they're kinda
entire
having
fucking
to
city
be-
knows.
Yeah, the entire city knows. Even if
That's
like,
why they're
the
all
cop,
farming it.
even if
What
the
if-
cops had like an assumption, or like even if a select few cops know, saying it out loud in front of a town hall is like the dumbest thing to say. And she's probably going to be shot by the end of the day's end.
Oh, the moment it ended, I had a good conversation with her. Trust me, the problem has been resolved.
Is that
Oh,
thanks for subbing?
alright.
Wait,
What
how? If you don't mind
Yelling at
me
you.
asking.
Well, I brought her outside. I made it sound like I was flirting with her, and then I explained what I would do to her with a knife. If she didn't spend the next week campaigning how she is running a G&E business and obtaining that G&E through completely alternative ways, and if it's not believable to me, and the next officer that I meet that was present at that town hall, if it wasn't convincing, well, she's in trouble.
What a rascal you are.
Well, I mean, you know, you gotta teach some of these people the right way. You know, otherwise they're never gonna learn. Then they're gonna keep on going down that path. And if
Well,
they
I
don't
meant
learn,
the
well, oh.
flirting with her part first.
oh, I mean, she was cute, so.
So it's like, it was real, but, it was mostly just a ploy.
What if we made beginner races for the rats and then we planted explosives on all of their cars and the people that didn't finished and the top 3 blew up.
Death
no.
races are already a thing. They're just
Whoa.
very, very rare.
Death races.
Yeah.
We should do more of those.
That
There
sounds
was,
awesome.
A death race?
That actually
wasn't there
sounds
one?
sick.
Wasn't there like a whole like event death race supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Death race 2000.
Wait,
Right.
did you start blowing up the last position
No,
one
it
at
was,
a time, like every lap?
It was a time-based poison.
Yeah.
So if you didn't complete the course within a certain amount of time,
Then you
Poison took over.
don't get the
What
antidote.
the hell?
I like that.
Yeah.
That sounds insane.
I
So
like that a lot.
it'd be cool to do like 5 laps, and at the end of every lap, whoever's in last car blew up too.
Just imagine hearing the explosion like a half mile behind you as you're
Yeah, like
still
six-
going.
six-
That'd be so fun.
6 or 7 racers and do 5 or 6 laps, and just a car gets taken out every lap.
Oh. I like that idea too.
Have they ever done like a car baton race where like you make teams and then they have certain parts of the road that are segmented for them, and like once the other racer gets to the bumper, they start going, kind of thing?
No, I don't think the system's built for
sounds
that
awful.
as of yet. There's
Did I hear Ellie? She's alive. You can literally see her
I think
right
was a
there,
whole
dog.
event for something along that lines too. Having someone as a passenger know the track, but the driver does not.
Yeah, that's what me and Bjorn did in his lot a long time ago. We did a
Papers
rally race.
where-
It was awful.
That actually sounds exceptionally fun.
Oh, it was, but we had the worst car in the entire city.
Excuse me.
You know that lot is a piece of shit.
It's got 3 out of 5 max upgrades now.
Yeah, now it does, but not back then where I'd
I got that
sneeze and
I
it
got
would
the thing to 170.
spin.
Oh,
Holy moly.
not
Alright,
bad.
that doesn't
Little
count.
Lotta.
Do I need to talk to today? A lot of people.
All right.
What?
I don't know.
Why were you opening your mouth if you don't know what to say after it?
No, I thought we were all here for a reason.
That's how
No!
normal
No.
humans interact, dumbass.
No, it's not. Do you want me to just start saying gibberish like, "Hey guys, how's the?"
Do you
Oh,
not do
never
that
mind.
constantly?
No,
I mean, you could.
I speak with purpose and
Keep everyone on their
absolution.
toes.
Oh, I just kind of stopped listening.
You never listened in the first place.
Huh?
It's like
See?
you start talking and then you just.
Anyone got any weed?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I
You
got
guys-
some
you guys
from
wanna get
Pebbles.
high?
After Pebbles stole
Oh, let's smoke.
Wait.
40 joints out
Actually,
of a
we need to-
car.
I'm sorry, what?
50.
Yeah, Pebble, 50, sorry, 50 joints
get
out of
some
a car.
food?
Who
and
just
then he
leaves
was
That's a lot
50
of
joints in
joints.
a car?
Does anyone have any
pass
food?
it around.
We took
I need
Pebbles
food. I got a
to change the
sandwich.
clothes.
I don't have a whole lot.
Oh,
Here you
thank
go.
you.
There you go, Necrolord, if you wanted one.
oh, thank
You know, we should replace
Wait, do you
this
have
like
more?
metal pipe with like a glass one so we can see through it.
I was
Yeah.
just
Smoke
thinking that.
swirling through.
Agreed.
Or at
Good
least
idea.
get it put higher up, maybe.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I already tried putting Glorion in it, but
What if we made it a glass floor and everyone we've killed is underneath it?
That's
genius
good, Mark.
idea.
All right.
I mean, you can make like window blinds.
go,
you
Layla.
know?
Thank you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So like you can throw bodies in the little section in the basement right under this. You throw it in and
Yeah.
they're like ashes go through this thing so nobody realizes what you're really burning. They think it's the fucking
Chad, have
wood
you guys
right here.
watched a show called
Exactly.
Black Summer?
Oh,
It's like a
smart.
zombie show.
Hmm.
I'm on episode 3. It's okay. I don't know if it's good or not.
Well, that town hall's in about like what 20 minutes.
I wish I
Oh,
could
yeah.
go. I'm just gonna.
I
I'm gonna
don't.
try to get an LSBN feed or something on my phone.
What's happening at it?
Ellis Band should be there.
they just basically Necrolord. It's where they all talk. They're like, "Yeah, this is a great idea. It's a great idea," and then nothing happens.
Well, are we bringing up those ideas at all?
Or
Uh,
if any of the
oh,
public.
yeah.
What ideas?
Sorry, he was there at the original meeting. Sag, you weren't there. when we talked about making all the guns illegal and shit. We decided to go with a
I'm pretty
plan.
sure Stag was there. I think he just didn't
Oh yeah,
listen.
yeah. You explained it.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I'm gonna.
explained the new plan.
Yeah, I was gonna tell Necrolord. The plan now is to.
Well, I was there. Oh, do you mean
we
this is a
we
new
talked
thing?
we talked today.
Yeah, we changed it.
Oh,
okay.
We're basically going to implement a system of harsh and very long-winded background checks, and also try to find a way to revoke all existing weapons licenses and make people get recertified to receive a weapon.
Oh, that'd piss a lot of people off. It's great.
Yeah, everyone's gonna hate that.
Yep.
Oh, I still have mine.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could probably just get a license from Denzel because he's the fucking mayor. That's the thing, right?
I don't think
Yeah, I don't
he
think any of
can
us
get
have to
licenses out yet.
Okay. He can.
Oh, he can?
Yes.
Nice. He must have gotten it.
Yeah, look.
Since the last time I asked.
Yeah, he did. And that's the thing, right? We talked about.
I'm asking him for a fishing license.
We talked about the Department of Justice kind of being fed up with having to take care of that. So we're going to work on maybe a system that relieves the burden from them having to do it because they hate it, and
Like
instead,
robots.
oh, the only thing I can compare it to is back before I got locked up, I had to go take a safe driving course to get my license back, and it was ran by Tessa Lamb. So the dream would be to have like kind of similar to that, like an instructor off site to make these people go and take a gun safety course for their background check. Yeah, but we just got to figure out who that's going to be and like how it's going to run and all of that
She
shit.
still runs the driving in school.
Oh,
Oh, she does.
I think she owns it now.
Yeah, we had to take Fingal there one time.
Sounds about right.
I stabbed Fingal yesterday.
What
Who
do you
is
do? Was
Fingal?
it fun?
It was fun.
LaGrosse, thanks for
You
subbing.
said Fingal and Vingal.
Well, Vingal was about to stab you, so I stabbed Vingal.
Fingal is an old man with 80 brothers that somehow is still
Some
alive.
of them are hellspawn.
What?
I mean, I had to stab him because he was mocking me, and I told him to stop.
Huh?
Oh,
So is
for
he
which part?
dead?
There's there's a thing with Vingal took
They're
him to the
kind of
hospital,
immortal.
and Vingal took him to the hospital.
Honestly, if you come across any of them but Fingal, just ignore them entirely.
They're hard to explain. You'll experience it when you meet them.
They're rabble rousers, as
Good
they
Hopefully
say.
you
luck.
never meet them.
Look at that handsome man. You ever just sit in a room with someone and not say a word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's preferential.
Yep, I do it a lot.
You know, a lot of
Time.
people, that makes it people uncomfortable sometimes.
I
With
think it's
dead
comfortable.
bodies, does that count?
No, because they don't have the option of speaking because they're dead.
Well, if they're undead,
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, I feel like. The
What do they
ninjas-
say if they're undead?
Yeah,
They're
that's,
just like,
that's what I was about to ask.
oh, some undead can speak like liches.
You can make the undead.
Yeah, I'm a necromancer.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just, I'm like 50 something years old. I've just never met
I'm older than you, I think.
Well, my point is I haven't seen a necromancer before, ever.
So
Or
you're
an
like
undead.
scared or something?
No, I think, I mean, can you show me, like, you got any, like, zombies or something?
No, because I'm trying to keep it on the down low. Wouldn't want anything to go wrong.
You want to see something
It's a-
scary? Take off your mask.
He's seen my
I've seen-
visage.
He's smooth like a fucking a newborn
My
baby.
visage.
Oh.
God. Oh my god. Oh,
I don't know why they always hate it so much.
oh my
Put it
god.
back on.
It's like he's covered in grease,
Wow. Oh, that's better.
like Vaseline, like a Vaseline shower.
I've seen it too many times. I don't know how much more I can take.
You haven't seen it enough.
Once is more than enough, Necrolord.
You guys are
I mean,
fucking weird, man.
We had someone named Shadow Lord who went through a change, and I had to do a necromantic ritual to bring him back to his senses.
Oh,
I remember
Yeah,
that day.
Shadow
clearly.
Lord's fucking weird. That dude shits in diapers.
That was a great,
His room
interesting
smelled
day.
so bad.
It
Yeah,
was pretty
he's on the
bad.
run from the police still.
For some reason, he would only talk in the forms when he wanted something.
like what?
I don't know, like money.
It was a lot of it was money.
Well, that's how it is, you know. Some people in your life will just contact you when they want stuff and then fuck off when they got it.
Well, he was always, me and him would always butt heads.
Hey, Miss Andy.
Hey, tell her I said what up. Don't do that, actually.
Only I can help me. All right. Well, my friend Tim says hi.
Only I can help me. Shut the fuck up, Lorian. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you need?
But yeah, about sitting in silence, I've never understood people who get uncomfortable about that, right? I think people who get like weirded out by that are just not confident in their own being, I guess, and they need the constant validation of someone talking to them to really feel like they're a whole person.
No, I think it's more
Yeah.
so that they can't understand another individual. So they feel like they need to overemphasize certain
Alright.
characteristics to actually feel like they're important.
So,
I'm sure it's a lot of those things.
There's nothing worse than someone trying to forcefully fill silences.
Yeah, true. I bet I'll sit here in complete silence longer than you guys.
Oh yeah,
I'll take
I
that
could do
bet.
it for a long time. I'm
All right.
super comfortable with that.
Lango's
Okay.
here.
All right, here we go.
He's been sitting next to you, Ellie.
Okay. All right.
That's a good way to get people to shut the fuck up.
You failed like
many
4
times have you
times.
said
It's
okay?
No, hold
fine,
on,
you're
hold
right.
on.
Six
I'll count
times
us down.
now.
I'll count us down. Okay, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and after I say go, we're gonna see who can be quiet the longest.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. Right back.
I need 3 of the nerds to come with me, or 2 of the nerds to come with me. I'm at the manor. Hey, Bjorn Nicolo, do you want to come? Okay, see you, Miss Andy. Bye. Hey, Bjorn Nicolo, do you want to come on a mission to save Miss Andy and Sir Denzel? Hello? Okay, I can't hear you guys. Hello? Hello? Okay, well, if 2 of you guys don't come with me, Sir Denzel's probably going to jail forever. So, if you can hear me.
Yo, Nino, can I chat with you real quick? Nino here.
No.
Where did he go?
I don't know. I went to the bathroom. I didn't see where he went. Do you guys know where he went?
I'm back. My kid loves Cars, dude. The movie. All right, I quit. No, not Cars 3. Ka-chow, dude. Hey.
All right, I quit as well. Just
Yeah.
to make you feel better.
Thanks.
Oh well.
God, that was so awkward, Glory. What did Glorion want? He came in and he was like, "Oh, I need two of you to come with me right now." I was like, "I'm not losing this contest."
What was it?
Did nobody go?
No, Emperor and Necrolord went with him.
Oh, okay, okay.
Emperor. Oh, Nino.
Yeah, Emperor Nino.
Hey, I got some, because I mean we all just met, or you guys just met me, so I got some questions.
Yes?
But they're like personal questions, so
Oh, we?
you guys down with that? Just random questions from me?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, let's start with you, Ellie.
All right. What do you want to know?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years. I imagine by then, I'm incredibly rich. I'm driving a red Subaru.
Yeah.
I own 3 houses in Vinewood Hills, and they're all connected.
Hey.
Are you guys ready for history?
Oh, we?
For
Taken
what?
down.
For a little bit of history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds to type it.
Okay.
Sure.
But that does sound pretty cool.
Not bad, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, red
Ellie's gonna
Subaru.
make it for sure.
Thanks,
He's gonna
Landelli.
kick her literal life crippling gambling addiction, get out of debt,
Oh, come on!
and she's gonna accomplish all of these things. We're gonna all be right there with her as she does it.
One day
Wow,
she might even get her
thanks.
soul back from me.
True.
Maybe.
It could happen. No babies at all.
No, your soul. I don't know. That's a pretty hot commodity. I'd keep it.
It's
No,
not
we-
worth that much.
Oh, it's not? Oh, well, maybe not.
Hey, did the fire go out?
Yeah, it did.
It
What
does that
the
during
hell?
daytime.
Oh.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're so rich.
How can the fire tell that it is daytime?
We have a timer set.
Oh,
We're
Yep.
rich people now.
that makes sense. Stag, the game's over.
Did you
You
want a
won,
prize or
eh?
something?
Yeah, Stag won. You did it.
Stag?
I have a hair tie you can have.
All right.
RP checking the fire.
All right, take your leave. Nerd.
I'm curious about what Denzel has here, huh?
Hey, it's said history.
That was my worst subject, but I'm ready.
What?
I'm okay if I get an F. It's not important anyway, for most things.
All right, let's see if I did this right.
All right.
That was a good one.
Oh. Wait a second.
What?
Yes? Denzel, what'd you do?
It'll all make sense in a second, I swear.
Thanks for subbing.
Yep, I believe you.
Is the gun part of it?
What you got there?
I love guns. So, holy crap, thanks for subbing. Smashing guitars, if you're here, you are unbanned.
Boom. First ever mayor announcement.
Oh.
Oh, very nice.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You have the power.
Wow.
On your last day, you should make a state announcement. It just says, suck my dick.
If there ever is a last day, the goal is to never end this term.
Well, to be specific, the goal is to have it happen. It doesn't matter how long it does happen. But yeah, I mean, ideally, in a perfect world, it would go forever.
Imagine it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell fucking yeah.
10 p.m. EST
Alrighty.
at the courthouse. All right, so how many people show up to these town hall meetings anyway?
Earlier there was like 80 people. Well, maybe not
Damn.
that much, but there was a
Oh
shit
my
ton.
god.
Too many people show up.
Harry
That
Bus
many
Band, thanks for
people
55 subs.
And they
That's
all have an
good, I
opinion.
guess.
Yeah, I went to like one of the first ones, and then I never went again because there's like 100 people all talking and running around and too much.
Okay, so I got Ellie's 5-year plan. What about you, Lando? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Honestly, I see myself doing the same thing, hanging around with all my family and guild members. Mainly just, hopefully this store that we've got really picks up and make a good living off of that. But, just mainly doing the same thing right now, which is pretty much the dream for me.
Right.
How old are you, Lando?
33.
I have to pee.
Layla, what about you?
I'd like to be financially stable enough to never have to worry about money. Have a car that, I really enjoy. I don't have to have, a ton of money. Just, I don't want to ever have to worry about it. And I want to be able to take care of my friends and family if they ever need anything. Plus, I want a pet shark.
Oh, cool.
I was saying that sounded pretty mundane up until the last part.
Yep.
But it's
Oh,
also
neat.
it's also commendable that you want to do those things for your friends and family.
Yep. Gonna protect them and do whatever I can for them to be healthy and happy.
What about you, Bjorn?
Well, I really like this comic book store we just got, so I want to make that the coolest store in the city.
Well, I mean,
And also-
not many people read comics these days, though.
Yeah, we're gonna have some other stuff too, but I just really like that store, so I'm hoping we can make it really popular.
Okay.
Oh, also, I want to get a house somewhere, and I want to own a tank.
Yeah, Smashing Guitars, that was my bad. I thought you were talking about
And you
me,
guys have a
not
way of
Lenny.
just making the end of your end goals like the most extreme. I want a pet shark. I want a tank. Just throwing it
Wouldn't
at
it be
the
cool?
end.
Wouldn't it be cool to have a tank?
It would be cool.
Yeah, you could
Oh,
smash
imagine.
fields and stuff.
What about you, Denzel? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Realistically or ideally? Or both?
Both.
Say ideally, ideally.
Realistically, deceased. Ideally, with a line of cocaine.
On a very attractive redhead's stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Oh.
probably. Well, probably on a few lines of cocaine on a few different women, a nice cigar, nice mansion, and you know, do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, dingus! I thought I banned him. I feel like I
If not,
remember the
Andre is going
exact
to be very
comment.
confused about this vision.
Oh, what about you, Tim?
I mean, that's a hard question. I mean, when I came to Los Santos 2 years ago, I kind of abandoned my family. It says that I've been divorced, obviously.
Oh,
I got 2 kids. So I've already had like the family life. I even had like the normal ideal life. I mean, I went to college. I'm a fucking astrophysicist, right? So it's hard. I mean, that's kind of like the goal all throughout history is for someone to have a family to kind of like pass their legacy on, right? But I mean, I guess I failed technically. I mean, it depends on how you define that legacy, right? Because my kids might resent me forever, and even then, they'll still remember me, though, right? For the time that we spend together. So when you ask a question like that, I'm kind of conflicted because, I don't know. I guess what I want is not traditional. I wasn't satisfied with just having that family, obviously, right? I don't know. And even now, I think the only thing that would truly make me happy is actually pulling off a coup. As for where I see myself in 5 years, probably dead.
Yeah, realistically speaking.
Yeah. But I've lived a good life and a long life. I've gotten to meet a lot of people like you guys, and I've gotten to do a lot of things that the average person doesn't get to do. So, I mean, I wouldn't be unhappy if I were to die. Even today, if I were to die, I wouldn't really die. I feel like my life's work is already partially done, and the coup would be the cherry on the top. But, you know, I have no reservations about this working out how we all want it to work out. But if it does, great.
right.
I got more questions, though.
I was just
Oh,
about to ask.
God,
You
all
said
right.
you had multiple.
Yeah,
so-
it's not. Are you pissing?
Yeah, I just got done.
Oh, yeah, Stag. How old are you, Stag?
Sorry, I'm washing my hands.
I think there's something wrong with the faucet.
Are we really gonna get that fixed?
I'll be dead. Cop out answer. Not
I mean,
really.
it's been broken for a while, but if you guys ever washed your hands, you would know that.
I don't wash my hands.
Busted.
I wear gloves. Don't need to wash my hands.
That's even more disgusting.
I pee outside. I just squat.
Nice.
That doesn't mean you don't wash your fucking hands, you tree shitter.
Stag, how old are you?
What?
I don't
If
know.
I'm squatting, I don't need.
You don't know
to.
how old
You don't
you
know?
are?
Nope.
Are you just saying that, or you just literally have no idea?
I genuinely have no idea.
What if you had to
Wow.
guess?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to judge. My body doesn't ache every day, so I can't be too old. I mean, the ID I have is just a fake one I stole when I snuck into the country.
wait, where are you from?
I don't know.
What?
You got like amnesia or something like that?
No. I was
Oh.
raised in a camp in
Oh,
the middle of nowhere.
like a hippie camp?
No, more like a psychopathic terrorist camp.
Oh,
Oh, so you're riding home.
so you like from like the Middle East or some shit?
No, I'm pretty sure it was America. They all spoke English.
Oh, so it's probably Utah. I think he's from Utah, you guys.
Utah?
That
Could
makes
be.
sense.
Yeah, definitely Utah.
I've never been. I thought that was the rental
How to
company.
get into D&D? Stag actually does not play
What?
D&D.
Yeah, it
we
is
learned that the
Utah.
other day.
Yep.
So how'd you meet all these guys then?
LARPing forums. That's how we all met.
What got you into LARPing?
There's nothing else going on.
This is a
I
test.
was like, oh, what's this? Oh, I get to pretend to be something. And then we all met up
He already told me
for the first time.
how he feels about
outside
LARPing.
of our dingy government-assigned building.
It's not an RP check, chat.
Cool.
Then we
'Cause
ran
he told me
around
one
the
thing in
city,
private, and now he's saying something different in public, which is kind of what we
and
wanted.
somehow got roped into
That establishes a
fucking
level of trust between our characters in
working
private.
with Kevin Whippaloo. It's all history for there.
So, I mean, don't you ever like want to know, like the people that raised you or anything like that, or you just not give a shit?
No, they were terrible.
Like worse than what you're in now, though, because I mean, what we're doing now is kind of like really fucking heinous on a lot of different levels. No, not
And
as
that's
an out
fine.
of character.
But you don't call yourself my family and then beat me, so
Yeah.
that's what they used to do.
Oh, that is true.
It was sometimes we would all gather up and they would make us take a bath, right? Except the bath was filled with fiberglass insulation. And it's all dissolved into the water.
Oh,
And they
Sorry?
hold you under the water as long as they can.
holy fuck!
Oh,
Yeah.
What does that even look like? Having fiberglass dissolved in water? Is it like a soup?
It's like you can still
It's
see it,
slushy.
right? Like the glass slivers. But when you get in, it's like very itchy
it's like an
and
icy
painful.
of fiberglass.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, it hurts a lot.
Jesus Christ! Well, I mean, do you wish it was different for you back then?
No, because I don't know anything else.
You've never looked at someone else and been like, man, I really wish I had that guy's parents, or like, I wish that I was born in Vinewood Hills.
No, I mean, you look around Vinewood Hills. What do you see? Greed, little fat people walking around, nothing else to do. They're rotting away, but they pretend they're not.
Are you not
Ah.
rotting away?
No, this is living in the moment.
True.
Rich people don't know what it's like to suffer.
Also true.
So what's the point of existing? I just feel bad for people who've been given everything.
I do
I do
too. I don't know, but isn't that kind of like projection on our part, though? Right? It's like a coping mechanism that we use to look down on people that might otherwise just by default look down on us. Right?
Maybe. I mean, everyone looks down on everyone at some point, right?
True.
For something.
Some people look down on you for, like, some people might look down on Necrolord when he takes off his mask because he's fucking ugly, right?
True.
But
I
then
just
he
don't
may
wanna
look
throw
down
up.
on those same people for not accepting themselves because Necrolord doesn't have an issue with his horrendous, ugly ass face.
I don't think any of us have an actual issue, but like I said, I don't want to throw up. I can't help my gag reflex, you know what I mean?
I don't have a gag
Yeah,
reflex.
I don't know. Maybe we should make that
Nice.
illegal, Denzel.
Being ugly?
Well, at least
Necrolord
Necro's
taking
face.
his mask off,
Yeah.
make it a felony.
please. He looks
Then
like
you'll have to
Mr.
keep it
Clean.
on.
What do you guys see yourself?
Greasy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were we
No,
saying?
you're good. I just called him greasy.
What do you guys?
True.
What do you guys see yourself doing in the post-coup world? Anyway,
Same thing as usual, standing there watching.
yep, that's kind of the correct answer because,
Like a vigilante.
yeah, I mean, Denzel might have like a cabinet or something like that, but it would mainly be aesthetic or to help with workload.
Well, you're not gonna put your clothes in there or anything?
No, I mean like a fucking political cabinet.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, we're all just gonna hang out in the cabinet together.
By the cabinet you're referencing is, however, not a physical cabinet, right?
I believe she may.
No, of course not. No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You guys ever feel like you don't have purpose?
hmm.
No one has an inherent purpose. You just have to make one up or find one.
True, but some people aren't strong enough to do that.
That's why they'll never live.
They just wander around aimlessly.
I feel like it didn't have purpose before we met the emperors.
But you've never since that point felt like you don't have one?
Since meeting them, I felt like I have purpose.
My purpose is to rob banks.
Yeah, I feel like as long as I have family, I have purpose.
Fabular Lakes for Prime Subbing. How do you guys feel about blood family versus like this kind of family, right?
My blood family is not my family.
The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Oh, true.
I think family's who you choose.
Hey, did I
That's a
miss
good point.
anything?
We're
What?
talking about wombs.
Wombs?
Yeah.
What coming in? What kind of womb?
I don't think you
Coming in a bitch and then be no coming in a bitch and they're pregnant in the womb.
I don't think. Are they gonna say coming in the
No,
womb?
not coming in the womb. No, not coming in the womb.
I'm pretty sure that's a Korean cartoon thing.
Yeah, I'm not talking about coming in the womb. I'm about coming in a bitch and then she's pregnant.
Penetrate.
Nice.
No, not necessarily.
What kind of womb?
Hey guys, I've just been sitting here the whole time, daydreaming.
Who?
It's me,
What?
Denzel.
Oh, hey.
Hey, it's me from 3 days ago. How are you?
Hello.
Indonesian
We're
scroll.
saying,
art.
what do you think about the difference between popping out of someone's pussy versus a blood covenant with someone? Your
Oh, yeah.
selective family.
Selective family above all. Hello, this is Mayor Williams.
Word.
Hey. Awesome. Hey, I grabbed the agenda items. Did you grab I have a set of pills that I don't think the judge would like. Did you go in the
Viagra.
bedroom? Did you go in the bedroom? I've got like a cabinet full of pills.
Cabinet?
He means
Oh
a
my
political
God.
cabinet, Ellie.
No, I'm really
he doesn't.
confused.
Come to manor.
No. I have
Now I'm at the manor.
I have a cabinet full of pills in my house.
Yeah, I'm busy, man.
Did you guys touch that? Okay, I'll just hide all the pills. I'll just hide them all. 'Cause they're not legal
Get a
pills.
taxi. I'm all the way across town. Why don't you have a vehicle?
Yeah, in my bedroom. Alright. Is she good? Is she getting pulled over in my car?
Tell her to start taking the pills. If she gets pulled-
Take them all.
Oh my god.
You've got more money than everyone, and you have no way to get around.
Oh my god.
Want me to go get it, Jaeger?
Jesus
Jaeger,
Christ.
right? There's
do
no way
you
it's
have your
not.
bike here, Lando?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Lando's got his bike here. He'll grab you.
Oh, I need that
He's at
pistol
the, he's
ammo
at the
too.
Rooster.
Yeah, I'll grab you some.
Thanks.
All right, he's coming on his bike.
All right, it's in about 50 minutes.
I've only got a bison. He's
That
at the
lazy-
Rooster.
That lazy
Yeah.
fuck can't just walk over here.
Yeah, I know. We pushed it back an hour. Did you see the state announcement? Look at the state announcement. I made it.
Wonder how many charges this has. It looks like 5
All right.
or maybe 4.
We pushed back town hall. Yep.
Yeah, 3 now.
Yep.
How does
I
he
know,
not
I know.
Have a vehicle?
He's just being lazy.
Absolute lazy. I'm pretty sure he has a BMX at the very least, and he still won't
All right. Hell yeah.
get on it.
I
That's why
know.
you just don't
I
cater
know.
to him.
Wah.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you.
Legislative proposals.
What is this? Call Bailey. Hey,
Like even
is
the
this
judges
separate
didn't
from
read.
town hall?
I get the shotgun now? Oh yeah, I can. So what's your guys' favorite gun?
I haven't got to try out the Deagle, but I've heard good things.
Hmm.
I don't really have one yet because I haven't really gotten to, try too many. The shotgun looks super, super cool.
It
Or
is.
Blah, 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 blah.
Rap, rap, rap.
All right. Call me if I need to come down.
Hey Denzel, you got that shotgun?
I can grab it after this.
Okay. I got the ammo, so.
Alrighty. So town hall
Alright.
soon, huh?
Well, it's supposed to be 10 p.m. Eastern. Me and Bailey are gonna try to make sure it's 10 p.m.
Who's Bailey?
Alright.
He's a judge.
Is he hot?
Judge Bailey. He's like a white hair, white beard, 60 years old.
So not hot.
Not hot. Not hot.
Caca. To break stick for subbing. Hey Denzel, how do you feel about Chen Gang?
I don't mind them. They ran against me. I hold a little bit of a grudge for that, but I don't mind them.
Do you think they hold a grudge against you?
Probably not.
All right, that's good.
They have shot us up several times.
Yeah, and look, that's just the nature of a group
Not
like
me.
that. They're just they're gonna walk all over you at the end of the day.
I think the only reason they've
Yeah,
shot
I mean,
up
I'm just,
anyone.
I'm gonna jerk them around when I'm in office, so I'm gonna hold a grudge.
Makes sense.
I thought you said you're gonna jerk them off.
Nope.
Yeah, the only reason they've ever shot up anyone was because of Jaeger opening his mouth.
Really?
Well, they shot me up at the Denzel's mayor thing.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, I was in ICU.
Did you
For a
die?
while.
Really?
Oh, that was them?
Oh, is that
no,
when everyone
Hello?
forgot about you? And
Yeah.
What?
yeah, apparently they forgot about Bjorn being in the ICU.
Oh my god.
Yeah, someone
It's
from
okay,
Chang
Bjorn.
Yang shot me because he was doing all kinds of weird shit at the casino event for Mayor Denzel for mayor,
Yeah, I mean, there's
Mm,
only one.
and I got into a fight with him, and he pulled a gun and shot me a bunch.
Oh, I didn't realize that was them that did that.
Jesus. That's not good.
Well, if I was there, I would have visited.
Yeah, same.
Me too.
Surely.
Also heard he became an alcoholic for a
Yeah,
couple
I mean,
days
they-
and
they
wandered
showed up
around
late
town
for
like
their
a
own
homeless
thing,
person.
so, I mean,
No, wait, you did?
Yeah, I was drunk when I got in the fight with him.
Oh, okay. So was it your
That's
fault?
important information.
No, he actually tried to throw me off the rooftop. He had some other person he was trying to throw off,
Sorry.
and
you good?
we stopped him. And I can't even remember what happened. It was a while ago now.
Thanks, Bozo. Thanks for subbing.
But he tried to throw me off a rooftop first, and that's what started it.
I gotta think about what I want to say to Mr. K.
Damn.
That is a
Probably
complicated
shouldn't get into
conversation.
those situations, Bjorn.
I mean, I was working security at the event, and he was literally.
You were drunk.
Yeah, I was still working.
That's even worse.
There's no rules against that.
Say hi.
I believe there is.
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, well, well.
Mm-mm.
There you go.
You're gonna snap her fucking neck. Is what I would have said if I was a completely different person. Oh my god. That just came. This is way too much ammo.
I got a little concerned.
You got a little
for
bit
second
left
there.
over.
Yes, man.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what came over me. Some kind of demon.
I bet. What are you guys up to?
Talking about life.
A very productive moment.
What are you guys up to?
Talking about life, Jaeger. How old are you?
28.
When did you come to Los Santos?
Like 5 months ago.
Why?
Hello?
Well, if you want the honest answer, we once heard stories of a city called Watergate.
What you mean, Waterdeep?
What?
Nothing. Continue.
That's what I would have said.
Me and my guild members were told of a town called Waterdeep. And we
Okay.
came and, you know, we all met up on the forums. We wanted to meet each other. We didn't have really any purpose. We just wanted to harass a few people. And, you know, once that guy didn't give us 40 grand, we decided to...
What guy?
It was Kevin Whippaloo.
It's
Okay.
Kevin Whippley.
All right.
And once that guy didn't pay up, we started working for the rival business.
What the fuck is Waterdeep?
It's a D&D thing. I assume that's what he meant.
That's some shit Shadowlord was spouting off. I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, either you're Richard Nixon or you meant Waterdeep. That's kind of what I was going with. And
I thought Nixon too when he said Watergate.
Well, my assumption, he says he's 28. This guy wasn't even alive when Richard Nixon was in office, right? And he's probably
Who
never.
the fuck is Richard Nixon?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, if you're 28, have you not been to school?
No, I dropped out to play game battles.
Yeah, that didn't even exist when you were young, dumbass.
What?
What's game battles?
It's like this website where it's like a third-party website you use to like track a.
Oh,
it's
so
like
wait, it's like a third
MMR.
party thing.
Yeah, it's like a third-party thing where you track your MMR because Call of Duty and Halo didn't really have rankings.
Okay. And
But yeah, I used to
What-
play Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 a bunch, and you know, I dropped out of high school. That's probably where they talked about Richard Nixon or whatever.
So, have you ever had sex with a woman?
No,
Why? Why not?
What about a man?
because
Or a man?
if you have sex, you lose your mechanics in League of Legends, and I'm not ready to take that dive.
What the fuck? Are you speaking in tongues, son? What is a mechanic? What is League of Legends, and what are mechanics in League of Legends?
Well, it's like being good at the game, right? Like
Okay.
the minute you have sex, you stop being good at League of Legends.
Do you play League
That
of
is
Legends?
true, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I heard you mention League of Legends the other day. Now that I think about it.
Oh, you've never played?
No, I don't play video games.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're one of those legacy guys.
He's also been in prison for a long time.
Yeah,
Oh
like,
my god. True.
I mean, there were video games out before I got sent in. I was just never interested me. I was more interested in, like, I don't know, going to strip clubs, getting fucking doing lines of. I'm like old school, right? Doing lines of coke off of a stripper's stomach, fucking making
we used
music.
to go hang out with strippers. That's how we got all of our XP, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's where we first met Miss Tori.
Oh, yeah.
Power leveled there.
Who's Tori?
Wait, that was Tori in the red?
Yes. No.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Wait, you mean
Wait, really?
Tori Baloney?
Yeah, we used to watch Bjorn's stepmom strip. Bjorn
You know-
used to watch it too and give her money.
I blew her up in that bus
Yeah.
I told you guys about.
That's pretty funny.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
It's funny too because she's the first person who gave us actual fucking money.
Really?
Even though it's our money. But she gave us $5,000 for buying her a burger. Now she's poor, so I don't think she's good with financial stuff.
Well,
We paid $5,000
she's
for a
bad.
burger, so.
was it a good burger? Also,
I
was
don't
she a
know, we
good
didn't
stripper?
We did
Oh,
get
yeah.
some good
Bjorn?
XP from her.
Yeah, we got some good XP. Yeah, Bjorn,
Yeah,
how
we did
good
get-
at stripping was your mom?
We did get a lot of XP. I think pretty good.
So she's probably pretty top tier.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the reason Tori was a good stripper is because we would go in there and ask them what their DC check is.
Okay.
And they're like, "What's a DC check?" And like, well, it's basically we have to roll against it, and if we go lower, then we don't beat it. We have to pay you. And then they all said like 19 out of 20, but Tori would be like, it's like 12 out of 20. So,
So she was easier, is what you're saying.
well, she wasn't impossible.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bjorn's mom was easy.
You're saying Bjorn's mom was easy
Well,
compared
no,
to the
she
others.
I think so.
Well, the others would just say like, "Oh, well, I wanted it to be 20." I'm like, "Well, it can't be 20. We're rolling a d20."
Oh yeah, Carmela. We used to give Carmela money.
Stepsis mom Tori is very generous.
Oh, that's nice.
Lana.
Wow, a lot
All
of
the
people,
people-
the roosters,
All the people
were
who work for us
strippers.
now. I told you this the day
Yeah.
the VU closed. All the strippers came to work at Rooster's Rest.
Oh right, I forgot Donnie hired them all.
I mean, strippers are
Yep.
hot though, right? Don't you want
Not
strippers?
I mean, their job was literally they'd stand outside in their old stripper uniforms advertising.
Nice.
It worked.
True.
And
How
yes,
come-
it was Dawn who hired all of them.
Who's Dawn?
He's dead.
Oh,
Poor Donnie. He just went out for cigarettes and never came back.
Yeah, that's
He's
Glorion's
He's
dad.
on vacation.
Yeah, Glorion's
He
dad.
died?
Yeah.
No, he's not dead.
No, we
I
don't know
think he's
that.
dead.
Zach
He's
thinks
missing.
anybody he hasn't seen in 3 days is dead.
I mean, there's a 90% chance.
I guess better to assume.
Oh, wait.
But I think he's probably just, on vacation, had to get away from the city.
what's his full name?
He was playing fucking Subnautica, right? He's dead.
It's like Donatello
Humberto
Humberto.
Pecorino.
Oh wait, yeah, Don wasn't even his fucking real name. It was Humberto.
Why'd you call him Don?
That's what he said his name was.
Nickname.
That's what he goes by.
I think it's
have
one of
no
his
fucking
middle
clue.
names is Don.
Humberto
Yeah.
Don Pecorino?
There was like
Donnie.
4 names.
Yeah, his mom would call him Donnie. She came here too.
Yeah. His mom was
She was
into me.
funny.
She was
Yeah, his mom
into
was
you?
kind of a hope.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Look,
She's
Jaeger,
just looking for, a
take it
daddy.
from a guy who's had sex with his friends' mothers. There's no sweeter feeling, son.
Damn. I should call her up.
You should.
Finally pop my cherry.
I mean, I mean, I don't know. I think there might be some exception for having sex with an old lady that it won't drain your mechanics or whatever.
Yeah, they're more experienced, Jaeger.
What about having sex with an old woman?
Well,
Oh.
I'm afraid to have sex with
Jaeger
anyone.
wants to get his cherry popped.
I'm afraid to have sex with someone because I feel like it will make me worse at League of Legends. But if it's a really experienced like MILF, maybe their like XP so high that I won't lose any.
Like, how much worse could you possibly get?
What if they give you XP?
What?
Yeah, what if having sex gives you XP? If they're like really experienced, right? It's like they'd be teaching
What
you.
if there's no XP involved and you
Oh.
just fuck the woman?
Yeah. Well, goodbye. Hold on. My mechanics are calling. They're telling me later. That's what fucking happens.
So how can you prove that this happens if you've never had sex before?
I don't know.
True.
It's
He's got pussy phobia.
You scared of women, Jaeger?
no. I have lots of fucking con that I'd use.
Wow,
I'm
nice.
sorry.
You're breaking it.
I have no
Real
idea what
nice.
you just said. Go ahead and
His
start
throat's a
over.
bit scratchy.
He said he has lots of condoms that he does something with. I don't know what.
Yeah, he eats them.
I don't
that's
eat them
yours.
anymore.
Flavored.
He eats them. I've seen him eat them.
I said I have a lot of condoms and I use them for a lot of sex.
Whoa.
You said you had.
But you said you haven't had sex.
If
Yeah,
you're
he
not
fucks
supposed to
the
eat them,
condom.
why would they
If
be
I wanted
flavored?
to, if I wanted to.
That's true. Oh yeah.
He goes down to the farmer's market, buys flavored condom from fucking the VU booth and eats them.
Raise your hand if you're a virgin.
I'm going on my phone. Hello?
Oh,
Hey,
look at
Leslie, what
Twitter,
up?
So interesting.
You coming to town hall in 30? You want to come to town hall in 30 minutes? It's all going over what we talked about the first time, but just with different people.
Damn, time flies.
The same shit. The weed, the fucking the fucking loitering and the fucking what was the last thing? It's gonna be another public thing. I mean, I'm just letting you. It's in 30 minutes, so it's up to you.
Stop it, thanks for subbing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but I'm already a warlock. I don't know if I can multi-class.
I mean, Glorion didn't turn into a wizard. He's 45.
Oh,
True.
really?
That's
he a
actually
virgin?
true. Seems like it.
Okay.
I think so.
Has to be.
All right.
Reconnaissance and browse, thanks for subbing.
I don't know. He has a lot of mons.
He's got an Oedipus complex.
What's
Doesn't
that?
mean he fucks them.
What does that mean?
Means he's really into his mother.
He loves
Sounds
his
good.
mom, he's very
Big
nice.
pussies
That's so
is one of
nice.
them.
Big pussy.
Oh, big pussy has an excellent proposal.
Also, Bjorn is the one that eats the condoms.
Wait, what?
I've seen you eat them.
Okay, that was once. I didn't know they weren't edible.
Why would they be
Jaeger
flavored if you're
just
not
fucks
supposed to
the
eat them?
condoms, man.
It's a good idea.
You put them on your finger and then you let someone suck it.
What?
What?
Who's teaching you these things?
No, I haven't.
Is this what the Emperor
this is, the
teaches?
judges
What?
suggested that.
I mean, I guess,
Who brought a fucking dog in here?
All right. All right, sounds good. All right, perfect. Talk to you. Man, my fucking phone does not stop ringing.
Mr. Popular.
I gotta call someone. Maybe, we'll see.
All right, so we're talking about condoms now. What have I missed?
I don't know. Talking about flavored condoms. And you're supposed to eat them.
Yeah,
Eats them.
Bjorn and
Wait, you
Jaeger eat condoms.
You know you're not supposed to eat the condom. Do not go around eating condoms, guys.
Well,
Then
Bjorn.
why are they
that's Bjorn.
flavored?
Bjorn, why do you eat condoms?
Bring.
He
Bring.
doesn't have the best parental figures, okay?
No.
Remember one time they started beating him.
Oh, yeah, your dad lit you on fire.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Look, his arm is still charred.
Let's try again. Hang on.
Dad set you on fire, and then he hit you afterwards.
Hello.
You.
Hey, Dex
Yo,
Martin.
who this?
This is Young
Yo,
Dad.
who this? Oh shit! You really saw it? They ain't lying, huh?
Yep.
Okay. What's up, man? What the fuck you doing?
Hey, I'm working on a couple of things. I know we never really worked together, but I know that we've got our history, and I ran into some of your, I don't want to call them underlings, but I guess associates on forum a couple of days ago. Did they ever say hello to
yeah,
you
the
from
family.
me?
Yeah, the family. Yeah, 100%. I was just talking to the dude that said it. Yeah, they all just chilling, man. They saw you. I was like, what the fuck? You serious? I thought they were joking, but you know.
All right,
Homies
so,
don't lie.
you know, compared to like 2 years ago, you guys holding it down over there? Like, is there a lot more of you now than there
was? Hell yeah.
All right,
yes, sir.
Okay, what so let's say hypothetically, okay?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hypothetically, let's say you were legally empowered to control that district of Los Santos. Do you think that you could do that? Or are you more interested in just kind of doing like the street shit, you know what I'm saying?
We'd run that shit regardless, bro. But what you talking on, bro? On some like paramilitary type shit?
I can't tell you much right now, and believe me, I would if I could. But I've got a plan that I'm working on, and I just want you to be aware that maybe in the future, instead of a gang like yours, it would be something, I don't know, maybe I want to call it a cartel, because I think cartels are kind of like gangs, except they also kind of enforce the law in their own way, blah blah blah.
I mean, yeah, they got their own culture and shit they roll with. Yeah, no, without a doubt.
I'm saying, you know, along with a bunch of other forces in Los Santos, I'm working on something that will elevate your power and everyone else's power, and that just to gear up for a couple of months from now.
Okay, sure. Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do anyway. So, hey, let's do this, man. Whatever you want. I'm be real with you though.
Yeah.
A lot of things done changed since I last threw your fucking sneakers on that wire. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the homie, so you came through. I said, yo, you see them shoes? They be like, yeah, them been there since day one. I said, yo, that's the motherfucker. That's dab shit. So, I got some shit for you. You know what I'm saying, we started up a sneaker company.
Oh,
saying I gotta pay you back, and I ain't gonna lie. So you know we do got the we got the air dabs, so it's only right. Ain't nobody buy them. I might as well give you your signature shoe when we meet up. I'm saying.
All right. I mean, I might come by forum later. I'm sure I'll see you
I'm
out
at the
there.
city hall bullshit. I'm trying to get some legislation passed so I could do what I gotta do with some money.
What you working on with them?
I mean, I'm a business owner, and I
Okay.
feel like I should be, allowed to have 1,000 bands on my premises at all times. Because I can't trust the government, you know what I'm saying? They got the banks being robbed all the time, right? Well, I'll keep my money up in that bitch. No, I should be allowed to have 1,000 rolls or 1,000 bands in my safe at the VU and at Fresh Out. So, I'm trying to get mine.
Yeah, stuff's definitely changed, man.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, we around. Shit, I'm looking at 4 of my homies right now, just chilling at City Hall. We got a bunch of others just roaming around the city right now. It's wild.
Okay. All right. I guess final parting notes, and good luck at City Hall. Final parting notes. Just be ready in 2 months to, I guess, mobilize. And don't worry, it's not going to fall back on you. But whatever happens, happens. And I guarantee whatever happens will benefit you more than anything else ever has.
All right. Well, guess what, man? You need a sleeper cell? We got you.
All right.
Your boy.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Here.
Sorry.
Hello. You're on the
Yeah,
phone.
I know. I know.
Mm-hmm.
For it.
Where's the puppy?
What puppy?